Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Facet. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
When I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that I'm having the weirdest day already, like in a good way. I don't want to manifest problems. Okay. So as you all know, last week, my backpack got ran over and stolen. And then I had to find my iPhone to find my stuff. So I had to buy a whole new laptop again. Had to get a new Nintendo Switch. Had to get a new portable mouse. And then I bought an HDMI, or it's not an HDMI. I don't even know what I'm buying. I bought a 6-in-1 USB-C hub for like plugging in a portable microphone, or not a portable microphone, a portable mouse, and for plugging in a portable CD player. Well, I get the portable CD player and the portable mouse today, but it's a USB-C-A, and for some reason the iPhone got rid of that like 2-3 years ago, and all the Apple products, so the MacBook doesn't have it. So I'm like, damn it. I have to buy this whole hub that plugs into USB-C. But then I realized I actually bought it. I have so much crap that I have from this podcast. I forget what I have, man. Freaking weird. Do you ever have that? You have so many orders from Amazon. You don't even know what you're buying anymore. I'm a freaking mess, man. I'm in a good way a mess. Not a bad mess. It's one of those messes that's like, I don't know. I'm beginning the day on a weird note because I really wanted to sleep in. And last night I had some pizza, and I had it around, 10 o'clock. And I wish my bodily motions, I wish my bowel movements could wait till, I don't know, 9:50 a.m. 7:50 a.m. rolls around and my stomach, and I'm trying not to be scatological on the show because I'm often very critical of others that talk about poop on the show, being Rover's Morning Glory in Cleveland. But I may have became my old boss because I'm talking about it right now. There was this weird moment this morning. It's like 7:50 a.m. and I'm feeling my stomach go. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And so I go. The first time I had the lights off, and that's what keeps me asleep. The second time, after 5 minutes, I'm like, I gotta go again. So I go. And I turn on the lights, and that was not the best decision on my part. Because then I immediately woke up. So I'm a little cranky. It's still cloudy out. I don't mind cold weather because I'm from Chicago. Can you tell by my accent? But I'm not a real big fan of cloudy weather. One of the main reasons I moved out of Cleveland. That and I got fired. Can you believe, Cleveland listener, that was 10 years ago? What I'm saying to you is these cloudy days really affect my mood. You go outside and it's just dreary. And the funny part was I was a runner-up for a job in Seattle, so how the hell would that work? The sun comes out like every 3 months there for 5 minutes. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. I saw this headline here, and this is just your typical Brianna chicken fry clout chasing. She posed for SI swimsuit, Brianna chicken fry, for their 2025 digital issue. The whole swimsuit thing is so like 10, 15 years ago. I can see beautiful women if I go to the gym or if I go on Pornhub. I don't need to see that cloud chaser Brianna chicken fry. Now, I really can't play the video of her dancing around in her little bikini because let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there's copyright. But in the video, the whole point was that this is what Zach Bryan's missing out on. And I'm like, you're such an attention whore. You can remove the word attention as well. Because, like, you're just asking for attention. You're just like, hey, can everybody look at me? I know I'm nothing without the man. I know without the man, I'm just some other girl. So what can I do to be relevant? Oh, I'll make fun of him. And the TMZ comment was like, he's punching air right now. No. For a guy like Zach Bryan, I know he's a country star and he can kind of get whatever girl he wants. But for him to dump you, that says a lot about you. Like whenever a hot girl gets dumped, that's when they're the angriest. I have experience. Because you know what happens when a hot girl gets dumped? They go through that phase where they view it as revenge. I may or may not have had to deal with this. When a hot girl goes through revenge, they're very angry. They're very angry at the world. They're very angry at a lot of people. So you know what they do? Oh, they're the worst. They do this thing, ladies and gentlemen, that is so infuriating. They start to go out and look really hot. Like whenever you're at the end of a relationship, the girl starts to look raggedy. She's not taking care of herself. She looks like trash. But once that relationship ends, it's like a whole new woman. It always cracks me up, man. So that's what Brianna Chicken Fry's doing. And it's like, you're just coming off kind of like a loser, right? Like, not like a bad loser, like, let's say, Matt Ryan in the Super Bowl type of loser, but just like, you're nothing without him. And I've been preaching this on the show. If you claim, I don't need the man, but that all you talk about is the man, you kind of need the man. Unhinged Eagle fan fired from job after confrontation with Packers supporter, the one that called the woman the C word. Oh, he makes Philadelphia look great. Philadelphia does it to itself. Because the problem is you got actual Eagle fans like my friend Andrew that are completely normal. But I swear, man, these freaking Eagle fans that just act like douchebags. What are you doing? I saw this here. Ex-Disney Channel actor says, I'm getting stone cold harassed over child enticement record. One of the stars from a Disney Channel show says he's getting harassed at his new job, slinging ice cream due to his previous arrest and conviction for interacting with a minor online. Stoney Westmoreland, who played the grandpa on Andy Mack, never heard of it, ran to court to get a restraining order against a former neighbor who kept showing up at the Cold Stone. In the docs, Westmoreland says the guy had told the owner and manager lies about him. Well, like when you're talking to kids online, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. I don't really know what to believe. And he was telling people that he's a child rapist. Now, I'm not defending somebody who, talks to kids online. I've always found pedophilia weird, by the way. I mean, obviously it's weird. But, like, you're attracted to kids. Kids are the most annoying thing ever. And that's not the most original thought because I copied that joke from Jim Norton back on the old Opie and Anthony show. But it's true. They're annoying. Like, you're a real weirdo if that's your thing. Because they're irritating. But there is a difference between talking to a kid online and having child sex. Not saying it's any better. But the other thing, there's this new whole internet warrior thing. And listen, I believe in a death penalty for some pedophiles. Eye for an eye, bitch. But you can't just like start beating up people because they're pedophiles. He served his time. He was convicted. Now he's working at an ice cream shop. Lil Pump's doing this thing on TikTok where they're like doing their own Gen Z version of To Catch Predator, but then they like shave the guy's head and torture him. And I'm like, then you're no better than the pedophile. You're another thug. Oh, we're social justice warriors. No, you're a bunch of clout chasers. You should team up with Brianna Chicken Fry and call it a day. Mm-hmm.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Let's go, man.
We ain't playing, boy. What you saying, boy? LEP, bogus boy. I got this one, Laro. Yeah. Rap don't work. Back to the project. With some baking soda slaving over that pirate. I still gotta make quota, so now I'm back to doing what I was doing before I even knew how to rap. What was that? Follow you round, find out where you hide it at. Okay, tell you off, turn around, make you bad. That's right. Matter of fact, tell whoever you plug with. They try to tax me, I get on some stick up shit. I say it's a goal, run in your crib, lay you on the floor, put the pole in your rib, like you know what this is, homie, open that safe. You either lower that quick or catch a hole in your face. See, around the way I'm known for doing home invasion. All types of grimy licks, nigga, you name it. Bout business, gotta get it, pimpin', I'm bout money. That's what'll happen if this rapping shit don't work out for me. Rap don't work, it's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the brats. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop, now what it do? We ready to rock.
I keep the paper on my mind, stay on the grind. You never catch a hustler struggling, that's out of line. I'm steady flipping zippers, you flipping dimes. And I bet you ain't with a chopper, ain't precise it in mine. Still cock and squeeze, I ain't gon' talk about it. I treat this money like the fopper, never leave without it here. If you got it, and I'm feeling like I want it bad, I'll stick his ass up fast for that little cash. Give it up, you want it done right, better do it yourself. The more mix you hit it with, the quicker it melt. I'm in the telly with some baggies in the digital. County in the back mixing up the chemicals. Yeah, if rap don't work, a nigga still gotta eat. You wanna beef, big Ruger, keep a lot of heat. Yeah, even my baby mama keep it in the baby seat. Show money, blow money every other week.
Rap don't work, it's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the brats. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop, now what it do? We ready to rock.
If rap don't work, I ain't finna trip. I'ma take it to the block and chop another zip. Fat rat sitting back watching Dro tip. $100 bills busting out the money clips. Another hit, check the spins on the BDS. I'm a star and they ain't see me on the TV yet. Even if it's wet, I'ma make it flip. Rap don't work, it's back out of town taking trips.
There he is, come on. Hey Mooney, I see you got your buzz up, but if rapping don't work for you, what you gonna do?
Back to the block, baby.
There you have it.
It's back to the block. I'm in the kitchen, nigga, cooking the brats. We make it pop. I'm good with the pop. Now what it do? We ready to rock.
Oh, yeah. That was LAP Bogus Boys. Mm-hmm. With If Rap Don't Work. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah.
It's you and me and Val, happy. It's you and me and Val. Ich bin nicht auf mir.
That's me.
It's you and me and Val.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best MMA trainer in all the Bay Area, Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. Here's how it works, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you go to amiracademy.com and you tell Amir that I sent you, he is the best when it comes to women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes. He's got it all, bruh. But you got to go there. You can't just keep listening to me talk about it and not go there. Here's the deal. Today, episode 3 of the Hammer and Hank show is going to be on, and I cannot wait. It's going to be a blast. Before I get to the Hammer and Hank PSA, I'm very excited. I got my mouse to work. I realized that I had the converter, the USB-C converter. It's a party.
Hello again, it's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org.
Doors closing.
Please don't electrocute me.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Justin Schlegel from the Justin Scott and Spiegel Morning Show on 98 Rock in Baltimore, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Love us or hate us, you're still listening. Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
What?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky, 6'9" he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay, in St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame, dating life's his game. News on stars he spills, with laughter fills. Hoppe Hour, all you need. Rich and Ely, take a seat.
Yeah, bitch.
Groove, Hoppe Hour makes you move. A cat by the side, in Florida they reside.
856-49-HOPPY. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Hey, Lena. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. I was trying to hang out with Luna this morning. She wanted nothing to do with me. I was like, see you in 8 hours, bitch. you want to see what Luna looks like? It's on my social media, at Ryan Hoppe Radio. I showed my face for once.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic! You can't do this!
Time is running out for TikTok. The Supreme Court set to rule as soon as today whether or not to uphold a U.S. ban on the popular app.
All right. As of right now, it is, what is the date? I've lost track. January 15th at 12:03 p.m. East Coast time. Now, I usually record for 2 to 3 hours, so the news could break later. So if you're listening and TikTok officially got banned, this was recorded in the past.
In a hearing last week, the justice is expressing skepticism over arguments by lawyers for TikTok that a ban on the app would violate users' First Amendment rights.
Yeah, but you're stealing all our info.
The bipartisan law set to go into effect this Sunday stipulates TikTok must be sold away from its Chinese ownership.
I saw a Mr. Beast one, but I don't know why I said it like that. Mr. Beast trying to save TikTok. He does it all.
Because of national security concerns. Officials warn China could potentially steal users' data or manipulate content shown to Americans.
Duh, they censor me all the time, just like they censor in their country.
China is engaged in an ongoing and unrelenting effort to hack the United States.
This is Jeremy Bash, National Security Analyst for the CIA and Pentagon Chief of Staff on Stephen Colbert's show. Wow, Stephen Colbert talking to someone like that? What funny entertainment. Once he took over David Letterman, any humor he had went right out the window.
And now they've got a surveillance tool in everybody's pocket. The software doesn't just have funny videos.
Oh, but you work for the government. How do you guys screw us over? You're so innocent, right? The government's so innocent. They do nothing that's wrong. It's only China.
It also collects everywhere you go.
Fuck you.
Everybody you talk to, everybody you work with.
TikTok denies they share data with the Chinese government.
What are they going to say? Oh, yeah, we do it all the time. It's the best. I love checking in with the Chinese government about Ryan Hoppe's interest in women in bikinis and radio.
But now, new names are surfacing as potential buyers for the platform.
Let's go, Elon.
This guy's username. I love when the Today Show plays these clips of these TikToks. They're trying so hard to be cool. This guy's name is your favorite fat guy. I bet he listens to Mike Calta in the morning.
Elon.
Including Elon Musk, who owns X and is a close advisor to President-elect Trump.
I do think Elon would be good for, like, I don't know. I think it'd be good because the censorship wouldn't be as bad, but then it'd be really alt-right. It would be like Twitter, where it's like listening to a radio show produced by Salem Media Group, the company I worked for. Everything's great about the Republicans. They're so amazing.
Who now supports saving the app. Both Bloomberg and the Wall Street Journal citing people
Yeah, because they're a bunch of cloud-chasing kiss asses. You know what I mean? Of course they're going to want to save it. Trump didn't even want it 4 years ago. Now he wants it. You guys are all sheep.
Familiar with discussions, say Chinese officials are weighing an option to allow Musk to take control.
I think the worst thing that could happen to TikTok besides getting shut down is Elon buying it.
Duh.
Musk, who famously bought Twitter after joking about it, has said nothing, and TikTok calls the suggestion pure fiction. Former Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin previously launched an effort to buy it, and Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary says he and other investors are also making a play.
That guy's the worst. I know his whole thing is I'm not nice, but you're just an asswipe.
We're the only syndicate that put a real bid in front of the company, in front of the bankers, in front of the shareholders, and in front of the Chinese government.
But perhaps the biggest hurdle, TikTok owner ByteDance says the platform isn't actually for sale. In the face of the looming ban, some users have flocked elsewhere.
Hello, TikTok refugees from the U.S. Welcome to Red Note. I'm new here.
I love how it's other apps from China.
And I came from TikTok.
Propelling two other Chinese-based platforms to the top spots in the app stores, with Red Note, an app similar to Instagram, now the top download, and Lemonade, also owned by ByteDance and similar to TikTok, just behind it. Those apps could also eventually face a ban due to their Chinese ownership and similar security concerns. Now, the ball is with the Supreme Court as we wait their decision on TikTok's appeal.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. I saw this here. Now, I try not to talk too much about things going on in Tampa Bay because my show is syndicated, so I try not to be live and local like I did when I worked for local talk radio. But everybody knows who Carole Baskin is. And she's the crazy woman from Tiger King that probably had her husband killed. But the local media here in Tampa, a lot of the people, like one of my old bosses, they were on the board of trustees for Big Cat Rescue. So you weren't allowed to talk bad about her in Tampa Bay, even though she's known as a real bitch. Here's the thing. One of the local news sites was reporting that Big Cat property may soon be apartments and condos. And then the video got taken down. A little suspicious. They probably realized somebody on that board of trustees worked at that TV station, but WFLA did it. But all these people out there that are whipped by Carole Baskin, that's a pathetic life. You're all whipped. We know she got her husband allegedly killed. Mm-hmm. Would you want to date her? I bet she's hairy, just like the cat she likes.
You might remember Big Cat Rescue from the Netflix series Tiger King. Well, now the land is being sold and will be developed into condos and apartments.
For years, people have speculated that Carole Baskin killed her former husband, Don Lewis, and buried him on this property.
Yes, thank you. Someone in the media said it. Who is this reporter? I want to give him his dues. Kevin Kate, good for you. Proud of you, buddy. You got the Ryan Hoppe stamp of approval.
Property. Tonight, we look at the possibility that detectives may investigate the property for evidence of that. The land that used to be home to the Big Cat Rescue is located in Citrus Park. This is just off of the Veterans Expressway.
And News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joins us live there tonight with more on the story. Jeff.
Good evening, Stacey and Keith. Well, all of the big cats are gone from the property behind me. They have now been sold and relocated to a sanctuary in Arkansas.
I feel like the documentary kind of exposed her for being a sociopathic douche. And then she was like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be here. I gotta get the hell out of Tampa. We are in wacky morning Zoom mode today with all the sound effects.
But there is still mystery and intrigue associated with this piece of land.
Big Cat Rescue became famous during the Netflix series Tiger King. The central character of the show, Joe Exotic, told me in a jailhouse interview he's convinced his arch-rival Carole Baskin killed her former husband, Don Lewis, there.
Duh.
Hey, I still think she's crazy and she killed her husband.
Joe believes Carole may have buried her husband's remains in a septic tank on the property. Former Hillsborough County Assistant State Attorney Chris Castillo has prosecuted many criminal cases. He's now in private practice, handling criminal defense cases and civil litigation. Castillo says detectives need real evidence to get a warrant before they can go dig up the property.
Just mere speculation or conjecture or rumor is not enough to establish probable cause.
But now Carole's husband, Howard Baskin, says the property is being sold. The 56-acre piece of property that was once Big Cat Rescue will be turned into apartments and condos.
Yeah, and it's going to have some really dark energy if you live on that property. And Lowry Park Zoo, she was always trying to shut them down. It's like, mind your business, you annoying cat woman.
Castillo says the new landowners could give detectives the access they need to make sure the investigation is complete before they start building.
I wouldn't imagine that they would want the sheriff's office to come in and break up their foundation to dig and see what is inside that septic tank.
But Jim Williamson has another opinion about Carole Baskin and her husband Howard.
Her and her husband now have always been very, very nice to me. And
oh, it's good. I'm glad the one old guy who doesn't have any teeth, he represents Carole Baskin, correct?
And so, got nothing bad to say about her.
Got nothing bad to say about somebody who I waved at while grabbing a newspaper.
He lives.
She was nice to me.
Very close to Big Cat Rescue and has worked with Carole Baskin for years.
Yeah, she's wonderful. In all the ways, she's totally not a crazy cat woman and not a sociopathic, power-hungry bitch.
I don't buy all the stuff that she chopped him up and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't really believe it because I don't want to be chopped up.
So
I know I'm going to be dead within 10 years, but I don't want to die that way.
It doesn't register with me at all.
But
register with you, man.
When it comes to development of the land near his property, land that was once used for cattle and farming, Williamson has some advice for the new owners.
I would tell them that they might want to consider trying to buy out the pig farm that's back there because it gets quite smelly at times.
I wonder what he sounds like when he dirty talks a woman. I want to structure.
Well, we need to point out that there is absolutely no evidence that Carol Baskin or, frankly, anyone else killed Don.
We know you got to be all like politically correct, even though we know she did it. This area, I'm not going to even let this moron talk. We know she did it in this area. Oh, everybody kisses her ass. Man, I'd be embarrassed if I was kissing Carol Baskin's ass. I bet it's really gross down there.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Y'all now in tune with something beautiful right here. Something epic.
This official.
Matthias,
let's make it.
Look, I was being a nice guy. I leave that to them dudes that shoot hoops. I'd rather roll through in a new coupe with chicks that get 200 to do shoots. Rolling a shooby doobie while we listen to smooth grooves. Dude, I tried to told you I'm hot like magma and keep a mirror. I'm stashed up in the Dodge Magnum near the stash of the Magnums. Never know which one I'ma use. Right there, I got a couple people confused. Cause I never lose and I never snooze. Pop shit, then I pop this shit, knock you out of your shoes. I shut down crews and rock tailor-made suits and Louis shoes. It's hard to do what I do. Stunning like Evil Knievel, keep a watch face see-through. I do this for my people, selling through they screen though. My mom said I was a walking felony, cause I kept 16s in the closet like Kelly. Shop with the sellers. Dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, I'm a hustler for real. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, I'm a hustler for real. Nah, dog, I'm not a mad rapper. I'm a disgruntled MC, and I teach you dudes about tussling with me. Truth is, I hate these marks. I should pull this jammy and spark and leave these rappers handicap park. And when you see your boy out, bow down or kiss the ring. With a crew about myself, I ain't worried about a thing. This is Shot City, man. Where the f you from? And your chick can't go if she ain't gobbling. My partner Supreme told me flows hard on these monkeys. I hit pro gyms and told them make my wrist chunky. Chain hung like donkey. And for them dudes who want it, nickname beautiful, keep them breasts on me. Homie, I'm funky like woo. Leg shots to let you know that I'm serious. When them blocks get hot, I'm in the streets bare chested. I got money invested. These detectives. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, hurt them, hurt them, I'm a hustler for real. My dogs ain't barking at them, chickens ain't clucking at them, pigs ain't searching at them, birds ain't chirping. I'ma hurt them, I'm serious in this mother. I'm a hustler for real.
This ain't the young and restless. You could say the drama like support boy. Put your life on pause like a comma. When you cutting corners and you stacking money, it's like turn comedians, man, they get to acting funny. I know the MCs, the real MCs. Same old same dude, man, them was shopping with me. Get a pumpkin head in front of your little daughter. You a broke pop machine, get you out of order. I'ma come and get you. Don't make me hit you with shells like a snail or armadillo. Watch your blue lights with the blue films, like make him look like he got gills. sense. This ain't artificial. Man, this real. Throw him in Lake Michigan and hope the nigga can't swim. And if he can't, I guess he won't live. Giving names, get your change. He ain't hate a bill. They nothing, Charlie. Let's go. I am the grain.
Yeah. People ask why I go, and you know what my answer is? 856-49 happy. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Whatever.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Get what I mean? Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. DZBZ honey at dzbzhoney.com. Best Delta 8 CBD honey around. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe to get the best lollipop. Lick the lollipop. The rubber. Honey stick or jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's Cavino from Cavino and Rich. You're listening to Ryan Hoppe. It's the Hoppe Hour. It's the hoppiest hour of them all.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Yo, darling, love the Hoppe Hour. Worldwide broadcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and mess. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, kicking off the night. Talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85-609-46-773. Hit the digits, call the show, set your mind free. From dating tips to wild tales, ain't no rest in the world. Syndicated. Hoppe is the best. Hoppe Hour's live from coast to coast.
856.
Are you up?
49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773.
We celebrate the night.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Fly from celebs.
Oh, the only Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com.
Night, Hoppe Hour hitting hard, feeling so right. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat, flowing through the wire. Ryan Hoppe on repeat, never tire.
Wow, Hoppe Hot Topic.
Let's see what the hell is going on in the world of TMZ.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so in the middle of this terrible calamity in LA, Meghan and Harry drove down from Montecito to make their presence known near Altadena, and they are getting eviscerated.
Justine Bateman is saying, what a repulsive photo op. They are disaster tourists.
If I had a home in Altadena and I couldn't go to see if my home's even standing and Meghan and Harry get in, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, Meghan and Harry, I don't even know why people get mad at them. It's not worth it.
Nicole Kidman does not want her daughters to see her new film, Baby Girl.
No one wants to see it.
It's insanely erotic.
Hell yeah, watching your mom get it on.
Kidman said that she had to stop the scenes because she was so close to orgasming so many times.
I want to see this now.
What does Keith Urban think about that?
I bet MrSkin.com will be like, if you go watch 55 minutes in and 40 seconds, yeah, you get to see boobs.
Keith Urban's...
That's an obscure reference. Mr. Skin.
Insanely erotic.
Nicole Kidman said that she had to stop the scenes because she was so close to orgasming so many times.
What does Keith Urban think about that?
Keith Urban's heard her fake an orgasm before. He...
We got video of Spencer Pratt. He's wearing the same shirt he was wearing on Tuesday when
he's trying to look like a warrior.
When he had to evacuate from his house that burned down. We talked to him on TMZ Live, and he got really emotional.
Again, I'm alive. My family's alive. It's a powerful feeling.
It's very weird seeing Spencer Pratt be humble.
To be at zero.
Cam Newton jumped from a speeding boat on...
Couldn't jump to get that fumble in the Super Bowl.
...to a helicopter. Oh my God. So this is all part of season 3 of Special Forces. Did you do a boot camp when you...
Yeah, boot camp was really hard.
Really?
I don't really care. 856. 49. I love this TMZ music.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
So, thousands of people are homeless now in the wake of this. I don't know how to describe this fire because you really have to be in LA and know LA to understand the scope of this. But it is one of the most catastrophic things
it really is like never ending.
I've ever seen in this city. And, you know, every lot that you're looking at that is now rubble is a family, is a home, is a life. And there are a lot of people who are suffering right now.
Yeah, tens of thousands who are displaced now and wondering, you know, the displaced, we've been talking about that since last week, but how in the world do they start to rebuild? What does that process look like? One person who is going through this, one person that we are speaking to right now, as we said, there are tens of thousands, but we saw something this weekend that I think is very representative of people in LA who are dealing with this right now. And it involved Spencer Pratt, and we showed you the video.
I love him, man. He's so likably a scumbag.
So they had posted it when Spencer and Heidi had to flee their home and then watched on their security cameras as their house burned down.
That's gotta
and
suck.
They are going through it like everybody else.
And by the way, there was something really impactful too. There's a picture of video of Spencer the day this happened. When
all right, they're a little long-winded today. I have that saying, if I'm bored, you're bored. If you really want to hear Spencer Pratt, you can look it up online, okay? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just there's only so much wildfire talk I can do.
Happy hot topic!
A Brad Pitt imposter dupes a French woman out of almost $1 million
You have to be an idiot if you think Brad Pitt's talking to you.
in a romance scam. The 53-year-old says a clever catfish posed as the Oscar winner, ultimately stealing her heart and her money. The woman, who identifies herself as Anne,
I identify as Anne too today.
recently appeared on the French news show C'est à 8 to share her story, saying she lost almost all of her life savings, $850,000
Dummy.
in total. Per The Times, Anne says she was contacted in February 2023 by someone claiming to be Brad's mom, Jane.
Why would you fall for that?
Etta Hillhouse, who told her, "It's a woman like you that my son needs." Though
Yeah, and why would Brad Pitt ask anybody for money?
Anne was initially skeptical, she says they continued their correspondence until a person claiming to be Brad messaged her, saying, "My mother told me a lot about you."
This is amazingly, sadly amazing.
According to French news network BFM TV, Anne explains, "At first I said to myself that it was fake, that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I'm not used to social media and I didn't really understand what was happening to me." And when Anne divulged that she had come into a divorce settlement with her
you didn't come.
ex-husband, the scammer allegedly started asking her for money. Anne says the person posing as Brad claimed he had been locked out of his bank accounts due to his divorce from Angelina Jolie and needed a loan for supposed cancer treatments. Anne admits, it hurt me to do it, but I told myself that I might save a man's life.
Oh my God.
Anne says she only realized she had been swindled in the summer of 2024 when the real Brad stepped out with then-girlfriend Inez de Ramon.
Yeah. I know a guy named Dr. Michael Lang. I used to produce his radio show, Ask the Doctor. And he's the creator of Fortify, FORTIFEYE.com. Use keyword Hoppe to save 20%. Or use keyword Ryan20, rather. I should probably get that correct. And people think that they're being talked to by him all the time. It's Dr. Michael Lang on Instagram.
By then, she said she had sent approximately $850,000 to the fake Brad.
Can you imagine being that guy? Got a lot of money. Actually, it could be a girl.
Per BFM TV, Anne has since filed a complaint with law enforcement officials about her situation. And she says during her appearance on 7-8 per AFP, I ask myself why they chose me to do such harm like this. I've never harmed anyone. These people deserve hell.
That sucks. 856-49-HOPPE. This, I have not watched this yet. Ben Affleck, tense convo with cops outside home. Yeah. Brad Pitt seems like he's always going through it. I think he's just a very troubled person because of his past of substance abuse, and I think he's always unhappy. Brad Pitt's home is becoming a magnet for law enforcement activity a couple days after a visit from the FBI and sheriff's deputy. Ben has an animated interaction with police right outside his front gates. Video shows Ben pulling out of his Brentwood home in his BMW Tuesday. And there are a couple cops sitting in a car on the street in front of his driveway. And Ben rolls down his window and gets frustrated. I feel like we've seen all these videos of Ben. Oh, he's looking mad. Can you imagine you're doing this and then you got the paparazzi filming you? The blessing and curse about, let's say, not watching things before the show because I want to learn it with the audience is that this is pretty much the whole video. Wow. Sometimes I think maybe I should just preview it a little bit. No, I probably won't.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Drop city or no city, bitch!
Ooh, they crazy on the track.
Roll up the dope, pull the purple meds, bullets go through heads, motherfuck the feds, high body rock stop, gumbo mob stop, shot rack shot top, tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope, pull the purple meds, bullets go through heads, motherfuck the feds, high body rock stop, gumbo mob stop, shot rack shot top, tatted smoking ganja. I'm smoking dope, MUBU, talking shit, we come see you. Big G shit, my lil G's evil. Loud pack blunts only take diesel. Bullets in the eating people, and ain't no innocent people. If you with them, then you equal. Let off one clip, then a sequel. What we see you, what we leave you. They can put my speaking needle. Shots are fatal, facing able. I've been ball shit since the cradle. I make able what you may do. Old do, mildew, goons to kill you if I feel to. Look them dead in his eyes. Put a hole in the middle. Really no point for us fiddle. Shorties on point and they civil. Give them the work and they riddle. Bodies with shots in the head too. Straight up dead you cause I said to. Lost of weight, that's what led to. Diet them, fire them. Roll up the dope. Pull the purple meds. bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. Hard body rock stop. Gumbo mob stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope. Pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. Hard body rock stop. Gumbo mob stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja.
Toolie on deck, couple shots, watch me strike them out. Working overtime while these baby niggas punching out. No television, but you get the picture. Money coming fast, but we spend it quicker. Let her break it down, I just roll it up. Double up the cups, fed it, pull me up. I'm still a champ, like I'm hella boy. Straight through the lanes, watch I dump it off, go pass it on. Them boys jamming, no basketball. Call us Metro Boys, gotta see us coming. Flip the blocks, bottles pop, I see you jocking, make it drop. It's a celebration, BHD said it best as if you want it, come and test us. Ain't this blocks, probably whack a cop. Motherfuck the ops, freak curling knees. Man, these niggas bees. I salute the G's, niggas sleep, I bet this wake them up like morning shots.
Roll up the dope, pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. Hard body rock stop. Gumbo mob stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja. Roll up the dope. Pour the purple meds. Bullets go through heads. Motherfuck the feds. Hard body rock stop. Gumbo mob stop. Shot rack shot top. Tatted smoking ganja.
Oh, yeah. Got my cannabis right here. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-67.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
2222 Main Street in Clearwater. That is the home to Strange Clouds. THCA, Delta 8 flower, mushrooms, kava and kratom, whatever the hell you need. Go to Strange Clouds on Main Street in Clearwater and tell them I sent you. 2222 Main Street. Get it? Got it? Good.
You and me and Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show.
Yeah.
And you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
What up, Joe Show?
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
BBD radio, let's go. Money vibes always in the show. Hoppe Hour, wake the crowd. Mic's on fire, volume real loud. Ryan bringing heat like a summer sun. Morning show podcast, time for fun. Turn it up, this Hoppe Hour. Ryan got that podcast power. Syndicated, we go global. Living large, never staying local. Syndicated, dream for coast to coast. Ryan Hoppe, host with the most. Podcast radio, hit that stream. Morning hustle, chasing that dream. Turn it up, it's Hoppe Hour. Ryan got that podcast power. Syndicated, we go global. Living large, never staying local.
856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Syndicated dreams.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Ryan Hoppe, host.
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio.
Hustle, chasing that dream. Turn it up, it's Hoppe Hour. Ryan got that podcast power. Syndicated, we go global. Live in large, never stay local. Whoa, Hoppe Hot Topic.
I was like, you're going to sit here and you're going to listen to the two of us talk. So shut up and listen.
Oh my God, does Drew Barrymore sound like an annoying person?
Drew Barrymore is opening up about a time an ex-boyfriend cheated on her. The talk show host was talking to
I wonder why she cheated on you. Why he cheated on you with that voice you have.
I was like, you're going to sit here and you're going to listen to the two of us talk.
Mm-hmm.
So shut up and listen.
And then we'll have a threesome.
Drew Barrymore is opening up about a time an ex-boyfriend cheated on her. The talk show host was talking to SZA on the January 13th episode.
Oh, I bet SZA makes her feel so old.
And during one of the segments, the two played a game called Fast Five, asking each other 5 fun questions. For the second question, Drew asked SZA if she had ever snooped on a significant other.
Have you ever snuck into someone's drawers or phone when they weren't looking? Those are two very different things. But
Right, because drawers is crazy. Absolutely got in that phone. Yes.
That means you're dating someone that's not trustworthy. Also, if a man did that, if a man said he went through a woman's phone, a double standard.
yes, you want to know that they're being a
trash bag,
kosher human being.
No, I knew they weren't being a kosher human being, and I had to go see for myself.
Got it.
Yes.
That's when Drew admitted to putting her ex in an awkward situation after finding out he was cheating on her.
I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me. This was decades ago.
I bet the dry spell with Drew Barrymore is really long, like Sahara Desert.
And I took all of his stuff in my house and I put it all in his car. And then I rolled his car down his driveway and left it there and just walked away. So
you sound insufferable. I'm not defending cheaters, but my God.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. And then
I wish somebody would be honest with Drew and be like, no, that's pretty psycho.
So amazing.
You're the psycho girl.
I just changed my phone
I
number
made
and
the
socked
girl
him in
he
the
was
face.
cheating on me with meet me for drinks with him sitting there. I was like, you're going to sit here and you're going to listen to the two of us talk.
And he's like, she's better in bed than you.
So shut up and listen. And then I drove him home and I looked at him and I go, no, get out.
I drove him home.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, that's kind of the loser part of the story.
Despite the intense reaction at the time, Drew revealed she is now friendly with that unnamed ex. SZA, however, said she might not be as eager for a friendship with an ex who was unfaithful.
A Gen Z girl not being able to forgive an ex? No.
Get out. By the way, he's a dear friend. So we were.
Whatever. So sick of hearing these cackling. Blah, 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 blah. Diddy living it up before arrest. Fancy resorts and flights. So I guess Diddy went to a lot of parties. And he was seen living it up before prison. Yeah, he knew he was going in. He knew he was going to be in trouble. There's a video right here from TMZ Live. He's saying that the freak-offs were consensual and that Cassie kept the tapes. Here's the thing. As much as I don't like Diddy at all, I bet you some of the freak-offs were consensual. All right. Let's see what Harvey Levin and TMZ and all them have to say. Oh, the video doesn't want to play. Maybe that's a sign that we're over Diddy news. Does this video want to play? Oh, I guess none of them do. Oh, wait, my board was on mute.
These are the faces of suspects arrested in the Pacific Palisades fire evacuation zone. Police allege the crimes range from burglary to looting to...
Can you imagine you're a loser that loots during the LA stuff?
curfew violations. Ring cam video shows 4 looters breaking into this evacuated home.
Thugs.
In the Pacific Palisades.
Looting is not just a crime against property, it also takes away any sense of security from evacuated residents, and certainly it's not being tolerated at all.
Yeah, you know they're going right to prison.
The day started with Los Angeles on alert as a new red flag warning took effect. The extreme fire danger alert is being called a particularly dangerous situation by the National Weather Service.
You hear that alarm? Oh my God, it's almost as annoying as Drew Barrymore's talk show.
And could trigger new fires.
North of Malibu, fire truck after fire truck are lined up and ready to go in case winds ignite new fires.
The response is massive.
Here at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, hundreds of emergency vehicles, including fire.
I love Lisa Guerrero. What a cougar I bet she is.
Engines and ambulances are also on standby, ready to respond to more possible fire outbreaks.
The U.S. Forest Service is working around the clock to clear overgrown brush that could serve as fuel for fire.
This crew is doing the backbreaking work of creating a safety break of 200 feet.
856-49-HOPPY. Caitlin Clark's alleged stalker makes plea to judge in wild courtroom behavior. Let's see here. He's sitting up.
You have a right to remain silent, and I expect you to exercise that. Okay, this is just telling you what the charges are. You do not listen.
Man, this moron doesn't want to talk. This is the stalker of Caitlin Clark.
I'll give you a chance to talk. Not your time. Stop talking.
That's some advice you should give Drew Barrymore right there. Stop talking.
Talking. You have a right to know what your charges are. You're charged with stalking as a level 5 felony. 3 years, they are alleging that on or about December 16th, 2024 and January 11th of 2025, Michael Thomas Lewis Jr. did stalk another person, to which
That is a very long name.
Caitlin Clark, by engaging in a knowing or intentional course of conduct involving repeated or continued harassment of Caitlin Clark that would cause a reasonable person to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or threatened,
He just looks like your typical creepy Gen Xer on social media.
and that
Probably listens to Bad Morning Radio.
actually caused Caitlin Clark to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or threatened, and did make an implicit or explicit threat with the intent to place Caitlin Clark in reasonable fear of sexual battery. That's the charges. Do you understand the charges against you? Not yet.
Michael Lewis
Not.
lassos Clark.
No, I'm asking.
This dude sounds out of his mind.
Do you need an attorney? Are you planning to hire one?
I need medication. Me too.
You also might need that, but
They did give me my medication.
Yeah, like I've heard, like I know people that were in prison that like are on meds and they're not always the best at giving you your Lamictal, you know what I mean?
All right. So do you suffer from mental illness?
I need my medication.
And what medication are they not giving you?
I told you he'd be on Lamictal.
Trazodone.
That one made me real crazy, Trazodone. So, mental health's a sad thing, man. I know I'm sitting here making fun of celebrities and whatever, probably not helping contribute to the mental health, people. But it's a big problem we have here in America, and we're doing absolutely, positively nothing to help out. We are just kind of laughing at it, kind of dancing around it. So on any other show that covers stuff, you can hear NFL analysis. I do this before each segment. You can hear the best NFL analysis. Here, we'll talk about babies being made. But before that, we have the Texans and Chiefs on Saturday at 4:30. The Texans always play at 4:30 on a Saturday. It's interesting. If they, for some reason, make it to the Super Bowl, I bet the Super Bowl will be on Saturday at 4:25. And you got the Commanders and Lions. That would have been cool if the Bucs would have gone in, because it would have been a rematch of last year. Rams and Eagles. Go Rams every day. Can't stand Philly. And Ravens and Bills. But besides that riveting sports analysis, before I get to the Patrick Mahomes press conference about his third baby, we got to listen to the end of this. Patrick Mahomes praises his wife after her third baby. He says that she crushed it. Mm-hmm. And that's how the baby was made. Was Patrick crushed her.
Congratulations, and what have the last couple of days been like for you? Yeah, I mean it's been cool. I mean I'm just supporting, Brittany crushed.
He sounds like a mix of Kermit the Frog and Meatwad from Aqua Teen.
Crushed it. But it's been cool to welcome another baby girl in our family and see how my other kids react to her and having baby Sissy and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun, and it was cool that football was on TV when I was in the hospital, so I got to watch a little bit. And
hell yeah, that's the important thing.
So Brittany was kind enough to let us watch football as she was getting ready to give birth to our second.
You can say what you want about her being kind of annoying, but literally, she seems like a good wife.
Daughter.
Being your third time around, you feel like it's become easier for you to manage, football and family life?
I mean,
no, it's not the family he has inside his house. It's his drunken dad, his annoying mom, and his sexually assaulting brother.
I don't even want to say that because it's Brittany's doing everything, so I'm just trying to be supportive. So no, it was cool that we got to buy, just because you can kind of really focus in on just being at the hospital.
You know how most athletes cheat? He seems like the one that doesn't.
In the moment, and it's a special moment that I know a lot of dads and moms have experienced, and you don't forget about that stuff. So I was glad I was able to be there and support in the best way I can.
You know that I'll never experience that, and I feel bad for my mom listening because she wanted to be a grandma, but.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah, looks like we gon' hit him in the head with this one right here, fella Feezy. You already know what it is. Die. Nowhere she rockin' it. Pitbull, he rockin' it. Fella Feezy, rockin' it. And it's like that.
Turn it up, now you know this is my song. Make me wanna break it down on you all night long. Got my little bitch skirt and my high heels on. All I need is a cutie, then I can't go wrong. That's when I noticed you. Soon as I stepped into the room, the music's jumping, but I noticed something about you. So I just took it to the floor, hoping you would come and show me more. If it is like that, who taught you how to dance like that? And who taught you how to move it like that? Yeah, I love it when you do it like that. And I know we gon' kick it tonight. If it is like that, this drink got me feeling real nice, and this spot so hot I could dance all night. Boy, you know you got me going, and I can't sit down. What you working with, baby? Well, I'm gon' find out. That's why I'm feeling what I'm feeling as I dance with you. My body's overheating, but I'm trying to be cool. Oh, baby, when we leave the floor, I can't wait for you to show me more. If it is like that, who taught you how to dance like that? And who taught you how to move it like that? Yeah,
take a shot and get right. All the boys in the club tonight, roll it up, light it up, and get high. Ride with me, ride. It's that Chico that'll spit that fast. Fill that cup, blow that fast. Quick as 1, 2, 3, real 4, 5. Yeah. If you get out of line, get off your ass, get on the grind, get on the floor. Let me jump right behind. Catch 'em in the club, juggling dimes. That's me, no chains, no game. Looking for them women that ain't got no rings. Ready for whatever like it ain't no thing. Walking through the club like my shit don't stain. We on fire, 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 we on fire. Dog, it's like that.
Tonight, yeah, party, baby. Let's get it started, baby. Put it on me tonight, yeah, party, baby. Let's get it started, baby. Who taught you how to dance like that? And who taught you how to move it like that? Yeah, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And I know we gon' kick it tonight if it is like that. Who taught you how to dance like that? And who taught you how to move it like that? Yeah, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And I know we gon' kick it tonight if it is like that.
All my ladies in the club tonight, hit the bar, take a shot and get right. All the boys in the club tonight, roll it up, light it up and get high. All my ladies in the club tonight, hit the bar, take a shot and get right.
Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. And at checkout, use keyword Ryan20 for the best pre- and post-workout around. I'm not lying to you. I'm a man of my words when I tell you that Fortify is the best around. To recap, FORTIFEYE.com. And at checkout, use keyword Ryan20. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, I got it.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, what's up? It's Babs from Wild 94.1, the afternoon diva. Shout out my guy Ryan Hoppe. Make sure you tune in to Hoppe Hour, the best 60 minutes of your life.
Where cancel culture fears to tread, it's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Turn the dial to the height, welcome Hoppe Hour. Got the world syndicated, rising higher by the hour. From dating tips to select news, spitting firepower. 8564944673. Call in, don't be sour. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dishing all the tea. Celebrity gossip, ain't no lock and key. Talking about love and life, catch it globally. Hoppe Hour vibes, y'all ride the frequency. Hoppe Hour, hottest show on
856
dating news and last
49 of
and
it.
Hoppe Hour
856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Time for Hoppe's Hoops.
in the house, real stuff, no fluff. Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all lit on the schemes. Hoppe's roots, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing
All right, so we got this here.
the curtain, nothing.
On Hoppe's Hoops.
Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all.
LeBron James
Court rise and fall.
went on Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's podcast. Definitely trying to do some good, PR. He never usually does podcasts, especially with white people. And I didn't say that. The thing is this.
Never anomalous.
There's all these rumors that LeBron James just cheats on his wife all the time.
Stats like a keeper.
Which you should assume.
Analysis sweeper. NBA's real talk cuts through the sleeper. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Well, now that we're in the NBA, you've went viral a couple of weeks ago, I guess now. Who owns Christmas? Because according to you, I love the NFL, but Christmas is the NBA's.
Well, yeah, that was kind of a little bit of a desperate attention move by LeBron. LeBron looking for attention? No.
Listen. We are sneaking in on that territory.
Listen. Yeah, at least someone admitted it.
Listen. I saw.
Listen. I don't cheat on my wife.
I saw the fucking numbers after the fact. You guys kicked our ass, all right? Okay. From a viewership standpoint, y'all kicked our ass. You had, the games weren't as great as they should have been.
It's very weird seeing athletes swear. Like growing up, you could almost never see like an athlete getting interviewed. Now you're just hearing LeBron swear on TV or on a podcast.
Fucking numbers after the fact.
Yeah.
You guys kicked our ass, all right? Okay. From a viewership standpoint, y'all kicked our ass. You had, the games weren't as great as they should have been.
There's a look in Travis's eyes. You can tell he's really enjoying this moment because they're from Ohio.
They should, yeah.
Well, you have fucking Beyonce come out there.
I think Beyonce
is Mahomes and Travis. You guys go there.
Yeah, Travis is like, but I played.
Kick Pittsburgh's ass, and then, Beyonce comes out there. But I had, when you go out there, you got your little brother, and he may get beat up one time. And you're like, hey, we didn't lose that fight. We stand here.
Yeah. This is very weird. I didn't know LeBron could be funny. I mean, he was good in Trainwreck, but
that's how I felt. I had to stand up.
He has all the Diddy allegations, so he's trying to be funny.
I had to stand up for the NBA.
All right. Wow. LeBron confuses me, man.
Steph Curry has been terrorizing teams his entire career, and although the Raptors got the win over the Warriors last night by 3 points, there's no doubt that the scouting report would have been based all around Steph Curry, and Raptors head coach actually can't wait for him to retire, and he's going to celebrate the night that he does.
Towards the end of the game, it looked like you were putting whatever action Curry was in was what you guys went with. How hard is it to decide whether you're going with your best player or whether you're trying to find a player on the floor that you want to kind of attack, making that decision?
Yes, we found over the course of the game that was something that was working for us, and we just continued, trying to go to the same action, and we created different opportunities through that.
If I ever write an autobiography, which I probably won't, he's doing my audiobook.
That's something that really helped us tonight, and guys did a really good job of being organized, being patient, and communicating and finding those opportunities.
What's it like trying to coach and defend against Steph Curry?
Doing my best. Steph Curry is a player it's a privilege for all of us to live in an era and to work in this era in NBA when he is playing. I just told my coaching staff, I've been playing against him for a long, long time. I can't wait for him to retire. I'm going to get drunk that night. I promise you that. I'm going to celebrate.
Man, the crowd, the sense of humor in Canada must be dead because he said something funny and no one laughed. Starbucks announces major reversal in policy that will force customers to pay to go to the bathroom. Yeah, they probably had to do that because probably over in LA, you had the homeless people probably showering in there somehow, some way. I don't even go to Starbucks. Like, I have a Starbucks gift card. It's like $20 I got for Christmas, and I'm so annoyed by it. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't mind Starbucks. Like, I'll ask for light ice, be like, light on the ice. And what do? They give me a lot of ice. And then it's already like $7.50 for me to get the coffee I want to get. And then they're like, hey, the Gen Z girl will be like, hey, do you want a tip? Or then an older person will be like, there's a question on this screen. It's like, I'll give you $1. Okay? You're lucky I'm giving you something. Drives me nuts. Can you tell what's driving me nuts? I went on a tangent for 5 minutes. 856-49-HOPPY. This next headline made me really crack up.
All right, it's that time of the morning now. Jenna's Morning Boost.
Hi, guys. Okay, it's
And it's her time of the month.
the age-old pizza night debate. Take a look.
Mixed with ham or mixed with bacon on pizza is incredible.
Oh my God! Why don't you just give me a bucket now so I can barf it?
What don't you like about it?
What do you mean? What don't I like about it? Pineapple is a fruit. It's a fruit that should be eaten by itself.
I'm sorry. What is it? All of a sudden, there's rules to put on.
Yes.
On
Yeah, anybody that likes pineapple on their pizza is just not someone I want to hang out with. It's just kind of annoying, man. Like, I've had it. It's edible. It's not bad. It's not good, though.
Pizza? I didn't know that you could mix pineapple with cheese and enjoy it.
It's like having sex with a condom.
That's disgusting.
Okay, well, what do you like?
All right, y'all, so pineapple on pizza, this is a big debate. Where do you stand?
Secret ballot? It's not a debate.
She just said y'all. Remember when she said a few weeks ago that she wasn't allowed to say y'all?
All right, y'all, so pineapple
I know you're from Texas, huh?
on pizza, this is a big debate. Where do you stand?
Secret ballot?
It's not a debate. That's where you start. It's not a debate. I thought we lived in a civilized society.
Hey, so what does that mean?
I'll tell you what it means. To starve the pizza is the tomato.
Yeah.
The tomato is the acid. You don't.
My guy, Carson Daly.
Introduce another acid. This is like a bridesmaid running around a
Wait, can I
wedding
just say-
pretending to be the bride.
Yeah.
I love that. That is my guy right there.
Can I just say,
I agree.
You may
It's
not,
disgusting.
You may not know this about me, but as a chubby little Texan, my order was Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Yeah, because your dad's a moron.
I loved the Hawaiian
It's Jenna Bush.
pizza as a
All right, I'm sick of hearing it. Bah, 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 bah. You're not Hoda. Shut up. Gen Z are refusing to drink alcohol in latest rebellion against norms. I love when boomers try to make fun of younger generations for not wanting to drink as much. Listen, I used to have a real drinking problem, like a real drinking problem. And then I stopped. 856-49-HOPPY. We got Superman Jay Leno.
All right, well, now turning to an update on the fires right here in LA. And my dear friend Eva Longoria has jumped right in, doing everything she can to help the communities get through this disaster. And as Jenna Bush Hager, Today Show co-host this morning, Eva.
Well, first, the one's about Eva. So I guess Eva's doing a lot.
Gave some passion and perspective.
I think some people who have never spent time the way that you've gotten to spend time in Los Angeles think of it as just all famous people and,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, I mean, I think that's irritating is like, ooh, rich celebrities' homes are burning. Los Angeles is a working class city.
Yeah.
It's a union town. We keep talking about Pacific Palisades fire, the Altadena Pasadena fires, a huge community of color.
Eva coming to the defense of all Angelinos as she calls for empathy and support.
We have to have more humanity and grace and you know, anybody in the media. And
Here's the problem. The celebrities that their houses are burning down never had empathy or grace towards us. I'm not defending it. I'm not saying we shouldn't have empathy, but they were making jokes about Florida.
anybody out there, they need to be careful with their words because we need to make sure we're talking about everybody. Yes. Everybody's.
God, Eva Longoria is so freaking hot. She looks hotter next to Jenna Bush, too.
Suffering right now.
Eva's opened up her own home to evacuated families, and her foundation is donating $1 million to help frontline workers and families in need.
I've been, going back from crying and feeling helpless to I got to do something to I'm going to make a pot of chili. I'm going to take you just go anything. What can I do?
It's unbelievable. It's an entire city wiped out. I don't know how you rebuild from this, but we'll get through it. We always do.
Comedy legend Jay Leno's also doing his part, sharing with CNN's Anderson Cooper how he drove his 1941 American LaFrance fire truck to help provide food for fire crews.
You brought your own fire truck? I brought my own fire. It's good to have your own fire truck when you live in L.A.
Yeah.
Got it loaded up, and we cooked yesterday in Pasadena.
I know there's the whole thing that there's supposed it was like a closet and they were having a meeting about if David Letterman or The Tonight Show was going to go to David Letterman or Jay Leno, and all the NBC execs were talking, and I guess Jay Leno was sneaking in the closet. I think that's the only closet he was in. I don't think he's gay. But I think there was the whole story that he was like peeping in on a meeting about if he would get the Tonight Show, and a lot of Letterman fans, like my Uncle Kenny, rest in peace, and my mom, please don't rest in peace. You know what I mean? Please stay to 100. What I'm saying is they both were Letterman fans, so I grew up being told to hate Leno, but because I was a rebel, I loved Leno, and he seems like a good dude.
It's a Rose Bowl for the crew there, and we're here today, and we'll be at some of the other locations the next 2 or 3 days.
Good, man. Freaking good. I saw Kroger donated $1 million, the grocery chain that had the worst inflation out of any company in America. They donate $1 million. You literally made so much money off of scamming Americans on grocery prices. The least you could do is help out. Oh, wait, that's right. You're a Kroger. Screw off.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Pouring live somewhere sexy. Somewhere up top. You know what it is. Heavy as heaven in 07. Gemini. Shows of the world, yeah. Represented to the fullest, never met it, then can take it where I took it. They ain't gon' make you hate us now with it. Troubles of the world, man, then pull it. Come kick it with your homie, I'll show you how to push it. You looking to stand, I'm camouflaged in the bushes. Fly in your mind, I'll show you how to look it. Rocks in the pan like, oh God, my goodness. I'ma tell them about you, tell them about we. Let's tell them on 2, tell them on 3. We'll show them what it do, show them what it be. Gym to them and I'm UPE. God, go watching, go change. 24 chopping, so clean. Beat, knock, we rock, Chicago, man. Gotta understand this who we are. Purple murder service and comedy garçon. Any given time we purchase a new car. Somebody call us surgery, we hurting them too hard. Us taking it light, it's taking it too far. What you respect, Playboy, we 2 stars. Screw stars, we the new Mars. Looking for Venus, you a chick. Bands, 92 bulls, 05 socks with a whole lot of pool, all rolled up and there's no letting up. If you're smart, you wanna be the whole 7 us. Never met it, leaving this cold box, Chevy dripping wet, 23s, 24s. Nothing but the best TV screens on the dough. Gotta get it how you living when you living in the gold. When I'm more like no chrome, no tens, 4 phones, just case. ET wanna go home, never chase. Cause in me there is no Jones, levitate from the seafloor to the ozone. 5-star hotels all week, non-stops to Paris ain't cheap. Sick lake views, big penthouse suite. Champs-Elysees is magnifique. Gucci sweats when I'm out in the streets. Linen shorts when I'm chilling on the beach. Idiom when I'm out in the mountains. Maharishi when I'm out on the town end. Spring water will mess with the fountains. Land Rovers back to back when we camping. Philippe lemonade, police did a red. We didn't fade back to the bouncing. Fresh bin smoke when they peel. Speeding on the freeway till they chill. Did the full then and the still is steel. Got it off the ground like a wilted wheel. You from the west side? Born and raised from the south side, right? So I spent my days where I lay, where I stay. Now you ain't gotta wonder where I get my ways. We gon' show you what it was, how it's you, what it does, light it up, catch your buzz. We gon' lock it on down, throw the keys in the water, keep on moving, cross the border. We free chill, we will, God willing. And I'm assuming it's 10 at the end, got the spirit all in them. Not just dealing with the lyrics, I'm penning like I ain't really tripping cause I know the God's with them. Till we meet again, again free man. Sick with the pen, I'm a beast man. Let it new beans, but the 23s don't fit them. And you know you can't really like the green light. Try to break us up, lace it up, keep the team tight. This lifestyle, make it hard for me to sleep nights. I'm on the 747 for the take fun up. Sports car, faster than your car. It's Gemini, and y'all know me. Better together, y'all know the letters. Forever and forever, F and F U. We gon' show you what it was, how it's you, what it does. Light it up, catch your buzz. We gon' lock it gon' lock it home down, on down. Throw the keys in the motor, keep on moving across the border. We on, we on, we on, we on, we on, we on, we on,
I think he is on. As Lupe Fiasco and Gemini with We Own, We Own. 856. I just ran. I'm at the chill room in Pinellas Park. 6709 49th Street North in Pinellas Park. Tell them I sent you for a great deal. But I just ran and I'm out of breath because I went to get kava and I need to get back into shape.
Happy Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by the best way to get help with your mental health. Counseling on call.net. If you live in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you.
You and me are Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic tonight. Dropping truth bombs left and right.
Yeah.
Sex and dating got you curious.
Got it.
Tune in, now it's serious. Hoppe Hour with the throwback flow. Crank it loud, let the speakers blow. Tampa Bay vibes coast to coast. Celebrity news, he's the host. He's got the gossip straight fire. Keeping it real, never a liar. Hoppe's lines hit like thunder. In syndication, no room to blunder. Hoppe Hour with the
856
crank it loud.
49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. That's RyanHoppe. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And for the next 4 days, if you're listening on Wednesday, you can follow me on TikTok at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Throwback flow. Crank it loud, let the speakers blow. Tampa Bay vibes coast to coast.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I have to support. Doesn't mean I'm particularly interested in what I won't be watching. You know, but that's me.
The ladies of The View are weighing in on Carrie Underwood's decision to perform during Donald Trump's second presidential inauguration on Monday. Whoopi Goldberg's thoughts on the matter were a little more neutral than her co-hosts.
Yeah, those bumbling morons.
You do what you do. Listen, it's like, you know, people do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika. They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I got to stand behind them.
Yeah.
You know, and I stand behind her no.
I just don't know why, like, I lean liberal, but I also lean Republican. I'm like in the middle. But I just don't get the ultra liberal people that think they're so correct. I'm like, how do you go around thinking you're that cool? You're an asswipe.
Well, not or not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right.
Of course.
And so I have...
News of Underwood's upcoming performance broke.
And that's what happens when you bring up common sense to a liberal. Listen.
Of course.
And so I have...
They go, of course, that's true. Like, they kind of give up and try to move on because they know they got proven wrong. And when you get proven wrong by Whoopi Goldberg in 2025, almost said 2023 for some reason.
News of Underwood's upcoming performance broke on Monday. A picture of the program for the inauguration circulating on X shows the country star will be singing America the Beautiful after J.D. Vance takes his oath of office and before Trump takes the presidential oath of office. Underwood has confirmed the news, saying in a statement, "I love our country and am honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration."
That's cool. 856-49-HOPPY. Here's my favorite clip from The View.
Hey, Stewie, 3 o'clock. Time for The View. No, not again! Let me out of here! I can't watch another second!
856-49-HOPPY. What do we have here? This next headline's a little more LA fire, unfortunately.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Eva Longoria and her foundation are donating $1 million to help those impacted by LA area fires. Of course, many stars have been personally affected, but we're reminded the loss is felt by so many more.
That's irritating, is like, ooh, rich celebrities' homes are burning. Los Angeles is a working class city. Yeah. We have to have more humanity and grace. And everybody's suffering right now.
Eva has...
All right, here's the deal. I need to have a little bit of an intervention. The thing is this. I like not knowing what's in the clip beforehand because then I learn it with the audience. But the clip is supposed to say Christina Applegate slams sick haters praising destruction. And I'll leave it at that because a lot of these clips the clip I played before was Access Hollywood. That one was Entertainment Tonight. So a lot of them play the same stuff over and over again. And honestly, I don't know. I want to just learn it with you guys, you know. I want to be here hanging out, doing our thing, you know. I try to put on a good show, damn it. Every day I wake up and I go, oh my God, I'm going to have to do Hoppe Hour again. And I get all depressed and whatnot. And then when I'm here and that microphone's in front of me, I go, I can do it. And then when I see news clips like this, great transition, Ryan Hoppe. You're a pro. You're so great. When I see trend and when I see news clips like this, it makes me grateful I'm not this person.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Proud woman will spend more than 2 decades in prison for her role in a massive international drug operation.
So a woman from St. Cloud, Minnesota is in a little bit of trouble.
That involved a Mexican drug cartel bringing narcotics into Minnesota. Jessica Hart joins us with more on the case. Jessica?
Julie, we all know how hard it's been to stop the flow of fentanyl and other drugs into Minnesota and surrounding states. And the people bringing it in don't always stand out. Sometimes they blend right into the crowd.
When you look at the Facebook photos of Michaela Knott, you might not think she is tied to a Mexican drug cartel. But in a federal courthouse in Fargo last week, this 32-year-old...
Whoa, you can tell she uses the product. But 7 years ago, she was so hot. Now she looks awful. Mm-hmm. And she has plenty of time to look awful.
St. Cloud woman was sentenced to 26 years in federal prison for her role in funneling meth, cocaine, and fentanyl into the Midwest. Her supplier, the Sinaloa cartel, the same one once led by El Chapo.
That's kind of cool, though. I'm not saying it's cool to bring in drugs, but your boss is El Chapo.
The indictment describes Knott as the principal administrator. Documents say the group used violence and threats to hide their activities and ensure payment. Her mother says she moved to Mexico in 2020.
She looks like, this is an obscure reference for all 390 listens we had throughout 5 months, about 7 months. But she looks like my old co-host David, like a girl that he'd bang after a nightclub event and then get mad at the next morning.
One everyone loves.
So if this woman was running it from down in Mexico, that would be an interesting thing to DEA.
Doug Kelly is a former federal prosecutor who used to go after cartels. From the cartel's perspective.
All right, I'm bored. 856-49-HOPPE. Some people sometimes get worked up when I interrupt clips in the middle, but hey, at least I'm not just stopping the segment in the middle of a sentence, you know? That'd be more annoying.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Where you from? Savage Squad. You already know where we from, you heard me? I stay searching for purpose, so I stay circling the circle. I do this straight for the hood, so this one's straight for the wood. I do this straight for the trill, so this one's straight for the field. From Mayfair to the mall, this shit for all y'all. This for my ZC boys, Dixie make a little noise. And since we keeping it real, God, here got a little squad. Every block will get G. Prescott, they fuck with me, some of them boys get the stitch, and the bark just lost a few niggas. You know the South, they be jacking, got some big timers in there. My nigga Boosie be acting, I see him shining from here. You know me, I'm a little grinder, so if I blow my career, I'm going straight to that open. Sell dope from Plank to Lanier. I'm finna drop a new album, it's about to come in a minute. I know my hustlers from Valley Park don't get bucked when they hit. But that's that purple, I smell it. Quit playing game, let me hit it. You must have went on off off, then paid the chef runner fee. I'm a real hood savage, so me, I'm liable and chillin'. And any one of them really, and man, that's just how I'm living. And give a fuck if you like and why I do it, little daddy. I know the whole motherfucking Baton Rouge gon' back me, nigga.
Can't do that, we wanna be. You can catch us in the BRC. From my head to our feet, from the street to the street. We are gangsta like we wanna be. We are gangsta like we wanna be. You can catch us in the BRC. From my head to our feet, from the street to the beat. We are gangsta like we wanna be.
Drinking Martell and that OAK with them boys, keep them scopes. Run up on in the street, named after the tree, and they letting them blow. Snorting powder bags and popping pills, they ain't got no mind. If you doing good and they doing bad, you might see that 9. Rep that OKC, cause that's all I see and that's all that I know. If you try refresh or travel slugger, we losing control. Ain't no time for games, stop school cause of recess, respect my mind. If you disobedient, no tools, savage, twerk that 9. On the country grind cause I'm in the hood, but I moved out the hood. Head ain't get too big, fuck hit you dig, I still split that wig. Yeah, I love my hood cause they stick together in any kind of weather. Might be some of your dig or it might be winter, still keep them Barrettas. President like smoking, pop sucker, girl, he like popping pills. Get you on the battlefield, pop one, pop two, this night here's sex thrill. Don't and keep it real, something click dig, you know we like head. Do it for Savage Squad, next video, we want some more head. Do it for Silver Leaf and that Flag Street, cause they represent it too. Jeremy Dario and that boy Dinah, they reppin' O2. If you don't love my hood slugger, man, I don't give a fuck. Got that Savage Squad up in my blood, and them threes, they go up. We are gangsta like we wanna be. You can catch us in the BRC. From my head to our feet, from the street to the beat. We are gangsta like we wanna be. We are gangsta like we wanna be. You can catch us in the BRC. From my head to our feet, from the street to the beat. We are gangsta like we wanna be.
Keep it street as it get. Got the hood in this bitch, it's tatted up on my arm. Man, these bitches be sprung. Niggas riding on foes, rocking V's and bows. Niggas playing with their nose, but I ain't gon' expose. Representing my town, man, this bitch going down. You can hate if you want, got the pump in the trunk. Lakeside off the chain, gave my brothers the game. Let them shine like me, nigga, without selling cocaine. Get the shit in my vein, man, the streets know my name. I'm on top of my game, I'm just trying to maintain. Gave my niggas the block, gave my cousin the Glock. I just bought a new shop, that bitch shoot non-stop. You can go get the cop, man, that bitch can get popped. See it all in my face, I give a fuck by the case. I'm ahead in the race, niggas back pick up the pace. And if you're looking for me, Baton Rouge where I be. We all gangsta like we wanna be. You can catch us in the BRC.
Oh yeah. This is Webby, what Gang says we want to be.
Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
So freaking frustrating. So I go to Woody's Car Wash, right? My favorite car wash. It's right near where I live in St. Pete. I kind of just gave away where I lived. Please don't stalk me. I'm not Caitlin Clark. But seriously, they have an app where you can like sign up and cancel your membership. And all, like, you can sign up for a car wash or whatever. They have a game on there. It's like a wheel. They can spin the wheel, and you can either get $5 towards the next car wash, or you can get 15 points or whatever. And the one option is a free year of car washes. And every 24 hours, you can spin the wheel. And I've been doing this probably since May last year. And there's an option. It's like a wheel like you see on Wheel of Fortune. And it says, free year of car wash. And the next one says, shoot, like you lost. And I just hit the shoot. And I was really mad. And you know what I should do if I'm mad? I should go to Amir Academy of Martial Arts to get my adrenaline out at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North. And that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. Enough of that. I would not lie to you. Amir Academy is the place to be.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour! Attention, this is not AI. I am a real human being. This is Jeff Zito from 98.7 The Shark, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Hold on to this. It'll be a collectible one day.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe in the morning. Tune in and you'll see Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppe. We're setting things just right. Hoppe Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
R&B singer Al-B Shore breaks his silence on dating Sean Diddy Combs' late ex, Kim Porter.
Yeah, it's gotta be weird being Eskimo brothers with Diddy.
A new Peacock documentary. Al-B Shore, whose legal name is...
Oh, it's on the platform Peacock. Is anyone gonna say?
Albert Joseph Brown opens up in Diddy, the Making of a Bad Boy, about the alleged love triangle between him, Kim, and Combs.
You got me acting crazy in front of all these people.
Something
is not right with this.
Brown alleges, I was told that Combs wasn't too happy about anyone who had a relationship with Kimberly. Kimberly said, don't do this. Don't get involved. You will get killed. He adds, let's just say you gotta listen to Kimberly, because not only was she trying to save me, she was putting her own life in danger. The R&B star ultimately cuts himself off, citing ongoing legal proceedings.
It's weird. I know a pretty good amount about music, and I've never heard of him.
But says he intends to share further details, quote, at some point. Back in October, Brown made headlines for an Instagram post in which he referred to Porter's death as a, quote, tragic murder and called for an investigation into her death, which the Los Angeles County Department of Medical Examiner coroner ruled to be natural, with a diagnosis of lobar pneumonia. The model and actress was found dead in her home in Toluca Lake, just north of Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy how that whole thing went down.
On November 15, 2018.
And when I say a little sketchy, I mean really sketchy.
She was 47 years old. At the time, a source told E! News that Porter had been suffering from pneumonia and had been seeing a doctor.
She was 47, not 80.
Prior to her relationship with Combs, Kim had a son with Albie Shur named Quincy, who is now 33. Elsewhere in the documentary, Albie Shur addresses the nature of Combs' relationship with Quincy, saying, I have to keep in mind that what people were fed and this propaganda against me over the years about, Puffy did this and adopted your kid. There's no adoption, none. And if you haven't noticed, his name is still Brown.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that got slandered by Diddy, but look who's winning now. Everybody but Diddy.
Combs' legal team tells E! News of Diddy, the making of a bad boy. This documentary recycles and perpetuates the same lies and conspiracy theories that have been slung against Mr. Combs for months.
Whatever. I'm so sick of hearing about it. Yet I talk about it, so I'm a part of the problem, you might say.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Brooke Shields reflects on her public feud with Tom Cruise 2 decades later.
It's so weird to think that 2005 is 2 decades later.
The 59-year-old dishes on her fallout with the actor in her new memoir, Brooke Shields is Not Allowed to Get Old. Fans might remember after the release of her previous memoir in 2005, in which she detailed her experience with postpartum depression, Tom took aim at Brooke's story, calling her use of antidepressants dangerous.
Yeah, coming from the guy that totally needs to be medicated.
During an interview on The Today Show. At the time, Brooke published an op-ed in the New York Times in response, explaining in the new memoir, had Tom taken a public swing at me before I became a mother, I probably would have stayed quiet. I would have ignored his ridiculous rant, adding, I might have been content to sit back while this very famous man hijacked my experience to advance his own deluded agenda.
They're showing footage of Brooke Shields.
I would have been satisfied that his behavior would speak for itself, but Brooke says she ultimately decided I was sticking up for myself and for women who were suffering against irrational and dangerous comments from an unschooled actor who was speaking way out of his depth.
There's a comment below that's very interesting on this YouTube video. He says, this person says, it's noisy latent. I'm sure that person's not a mutant in life. It says, he is still correct about the pills. Psychiatrists are counting the cash daily over the general stupidity out there. And someone's response is, having worked in medical health for 10 years, this comment from you just adds to the stigma surrounding mental health and why people are afraid to talk about it. Psychiatry is more than doctors just dishing out pills. They spend years training in the specialist field. They work alongside other mental health professionals, nurses, psychologists, social workers, and to have you say that just rubs their name in the dirt. I agree. I respect Ian Beckles as a man, but he used to tell me, oh, you need to get off of prescription pills and only drink Grey Dome and Kava and smoke marijuana. Nobody knows what it's like to be bipolar. Nobody wakes up in the morning and goes, oh my God, I want to be bipolar. But it's a chemical imbalance and the meds help. 856-49-HAPPY. Let me talk like Ian Beckles. That's 856-494-6773.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend are celebrating their daughter's second birthday after returning home from evacuation.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, she's a mom.
Nearly a week after the couple, who share kids Luna, Miles, Esty, and Ren, left their house amid the devastating Los Angeles fires, the model shares an uplifting update to her Instagram stories, showing off the homemade John Cena cake for Esty's second birthday.
John Legend and Chrissy Teigen copied me. They named one of their kids Luna? No, the only Luna, and besides every other white cat, is this one. Come on now. People ask, how'd you come up with the name Luna? Actually, no one's ever asked that. I Googled white cat names.
She writes over the image, feeling grateful to be back home. This is all I could muster up for Esty's birthday. And as for the reason Chrissy opted for a cake topped with action figures of the former WWE star, well, the mom of four recently revealed that the birthday girl is the wrestler's biggest fan.
I know that he's a wrestling star, but he's also an actor. You could say movie star, you know?
Back in December, Chrissy posted a carousel of clips to Instagram that showed her daughter receiving 2 John Cena action figures, and it is adorable.
That's weird, man. Too much about the kids here. I'm going to move on with that, you know. Not really in the kids. Not really my thing. Drew Pearson says that Deion Sanders should be the coach of the Cowboys. I also got an alert from my MacBook. Ready for Apple Intelligence? What a question mark. Time to experience the new personal intelligence system. I'll click on that and do that a little later. People are freaked out. Oh, AI is going to take over. We'll also be dead someday. So that's something that's going to be the bigger problem in the 2100s. For us, whatever. Here's Drew Pearson talking about Deion.
I'm a little surprised. I thought Mr. Jones would work something out. You know, they would work something out to move forward. Yeah. Where we are right now as a football club, football team, I don't know if we need to start all over again. Yeah. You know, I don't know if we're in that position with the salary cap and everything else going on. I don't know if we're that an attractive opportunity for a lot of coaches that might be considered to.
So pretty much he thinks Deion Sanders should be president. I saw this headline here, and I'm not really a big guy. Well, I am a big guy, and I got a big dick, but I'm not really into I can't even talk after seriously saying that. I'm not into when people say, oh, Joe Rogan sold out, or Howard Stern sold out, or Kiss the rock band sold out. Because it's a very petty thing to say. Because everybody, once you go to Hollywood, you change. But Jimmy Kimmel is definitely the biggest victim of that. But you know who is an even bigger Hollywood elite who sold out is Bill Burr, the comedian. I grew up listening to him on Opie and Anthony. And Anthony's made it racist where he said it's because of his black wife. But it has nothing to do with his wife being black like Anthony makes it, but there's definitely something to the fact that he married this woman who's really woke, and then he's saying that people are wrong for saying that L.A. botched the fire. So now you're a Hollywood elite that defends L.A. Bill Burr in 2013, when he was just doing his Monday morning podcast by himself. I mean, I think he still does it. But 2013, Bill Burr would be embarrassed.
I heard you had to evacuate your home.
Yes. Like most people, I had to. I got lucky, the winds moved, but,
Even though he's annoying now, then voice is so nostalgic.
The fire was coming and all that stuff, so I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Who? Your mayor that was in Ghana? Your governor that cares more about his hair gel? Who?
Yeah. Unlike the internet, Yeah,
right.
Oh, yeah, we're the rich and elite in Hollywood clapping. This moron just wants to be accepted by his own. He's a kiss ass.
I know, it's right.
Oh, my God.
And there's Jimmy Kimmel. Shut up.
All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean? And then just, I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that? You want to
He's so washed up, man. This guy used to be funny.
do that at night, you lunatic?
The old Bill Burr would be talking about how Karen Bass is a bad mayor, mayor and a Karen. This new one, whipped. You are whipped, buddy boy. You are whipped by the rich and elite. You want to be cool so badly.
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
It was. The fire's not done.
That's a big word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged, like some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in LA.
Oh, do you? How can you look at what's going on and go, oh, it's being managed well? You just don't want to lose the connections to your rich Hollywood elite, you kiss ass.
Sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have...
And that's such a hack bit, too. That old thing, all the Gen X comedians do it because they're all a bunch of Karens. Gen X is the generation of Karens. They all do that thing where they paint that same picture. Whenever somebody talks about a hater online, oh, it's someone in their underwear. That's such an old bit, man. Old.
I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
You know about helicopters because I remember, and it's interesting.
Kobe didn't.
Now thinking about it because you said
I don't know about it. I know about the one that I fly. Other than that, I don't know anything about it.
You know
but
something.
If you're on the internet, you know everything.
What happened, Bill? You used to be my hero.
I hope you know about it.
It's like Foo Fighters says, I think. There goes my hero.
Because you said that you got your pilot's license in case like all hell broke loose in L.A., you could get out of L.A. And at any moment, did you think, I'm going to make a run for that helicopter?
Well, the error in my thought was I didn't realize how expensive helicopters were.
And you got a wife that loves money. The old Bill Burr would have been like, whatever, you live once. I love helicopters. The new one, all about money.
So all I have is a 2-seater, and I didn't want to have to make Sophie's choice with my family.
Good one. Man, what happened, bro? So Anthony Cumia from the Opie and Anthony show got fired for being racist. And yes, he said Anthony has since said awful things about Bill Burr's black wife. But they had a dinner at a comedy club for Patrice O'Neal, who died in 2011. And Patrice O'Neal got super famous on the Opie and Anthony show. And frankly, so did Bill Burr. And they banned Anthony from going to the dinner, even though he was the second name on the show that created all these comedians. I'm not saying you have to support or be liked or to get along with someone who's a racist. But when you ban the person who helped give you your big break, you're a rich, elite, out-of-touch tool.
You know, we all piled into the SUV like everybody else. But no, man, these guys were out there clearing the trees, getting the wires back up and everything.
He's got that Robert Kelly type of voice. You
know, I mean, it was like the perfect awful thing that could have happened.
Whatever. I'm so sick of him. I used to love him. Oh, wow. We got some breaking news here. Oh, yeah, breaking news. Let me see here. I can't just go into the breaking news about the girl who tried to hook up with the cop to get out of that ticket. Or to get out of the DUI. I'm 2 hours in. I'm a little sleepy. Probably shouldn't admit that. The girl, the viral DUI Hooters waitress, she says, I'm a little bit Hawk Tua, a little bit dumb. Don't even use Hawk Tua's name in this. You're trying to get famous off of it now. And I'll play the video in 15 seconds. This video just got posted. So I'm very curious. This video got posted as I'm recording 12 minutes ago. We got 5 seconds. 5 until this TMZ pop-up's done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've gotten so many comments saying, 2025 Hawk Tua girl.
No one said that. We all think you're a drunken moron.
And Hawk Tua walked so she could run.
No one has said that. Not one. And I scour the internet all day. I'm an introvert that's on my laptop and iPhone. Not one person has said that. We've all thought, if the body cam wasn't happening, you would have actually had sex with the cop.
And honestly, she's a legend.
Oh, wow. This is everything wrong with the generation. I'm fine with Hawk Tuah girl being famous. It's fine. She's not a legend, though. She spits on penis. If that's what you find a legend, no wonder you're trying to bang the cop. You got your priorities wrong.
100% look up to her, and it's because you can see that authenticity in a person.
Yeah, she might be a little authentic. You're not. You tried to hook up with a cop to get out of a ticket because you're a drunken moron that didn't feel like using your tip money for that night, for showing your tits, for using a Uber to get home. Mm-hmm.
And the people that are real can see through the shallow people and see through the people that are just putting on a face, putting on a front,
You're just projecting right now. This is what every Gen Z girl does, where they start critiquing others, but they're really talking about themselves.
on an act, and instead of letting their raw, real personality
You like it raw.
shine through and just, you know, like be themselves. And that's what I admire about her. We both like...
Oh, so now you're trying to reach out to her for clout because you know that it made you look really bad and your dad probably was really embarrassed. So you're trying to make it be like, oh, Hawk Tuah, please give me attention.
Got caught on camera on a night out.
Yeah.
And it took off. And
oh, yeah, you almost took it off, too.
And my friends will tell you, like, that's me when I'm sober. Like,
yeah, what? You sleep around and try to use your boobs to get out of trouble?
Like, that's just my personality. Like,
what, you're a little promiscuous? Promiscuous girl.
Like, I can't take anything seriously.
We can tell you tried to hook up with a cop.
Some may view that as a fault, but...
It's a major fault. I would get therapy.
I think that life's too short to take...
Oh, so now you're bringing out the deep stoic advice about trying to hook up with a cop to get out of a ticket. Okay, now we've really gone off the deep end. Would you like?
Some may view that as a fault, but I think that life's too short to take anything too seriously.
Yeah, besides the DUI, whatever. I hope the court uses this and prosecutes her to the fullest. Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is a serious situation.
But you just said life's short, whatever. You're a hypocrite. Talking out of your ass, your big ass.
And it's, it's drinking and driving is not okay.
But life's short, whatever. What are you even talking about?
But I survived, and I want to be able to tell people, like, give a testimony of, like, don't be me.
Oh, we're going to have a testimony about being not like you. You didn't need a testimony to tell us not to be like you. We already were thinking that.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Word them up. Hey, yo, turn the bass up a little bit, G. Again, phone up again when the drummer come in. Synonyms don't wanna end, rock him's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. Just an echo in every ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great. When I operate, just let the crowd please or drop the weight. This one is in gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, rhyming over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs for thugs, girls, blowing kisses and musical vibes. I memorize in my mental enterprise, then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashion, new designs that shine, the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all four corners of the map, whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated to keep it heavy populated. Attract everybody that could rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him a law. Nothing similar to my seminar. They travel never far, plus that's where the women are. I like to ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, thugs, girls, blowing kisses and only coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs, rhyming over dubs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classics, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We could do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour, stop at all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the jeeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Prop for the unorthodox style I got. They couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Stalker cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come on. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then again, that's how it should have been. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dubs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dubs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. Back in the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Coming with the butters, you know what I'm saying? It's Rakim along.
That is Rakim with New York to Cal.
Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. Climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and throwing hugs.
856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Powered by ADHD and too many Red Bulls, welcome to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe.
Well, right now it's actually rain energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe's where we begin. 6 for 9 of pure delight. Hoppe Hour taking flight.
Talking love and latest news, sex and dating, top reviews, celeb gossip, don't you miss. Ryan Show, you can't resist.
It's Hoppe Hour, let's all cheer. Tallest DJ, bring us near.
I'm 6'9".
Laughter, fun from night till dawn with Ryan Hoppe. groove along.
856.
Wake up world, he's on
49 Hoppe.
Ryan Hoppe said
It's 856-494-6773.
he's here to thrill us all.
You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Romance tips to fancy.
You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Let's get back to the show.
Hoppe Hour, let's all cheer. Tallest DJ, bring us near. Laughter, fun from night till dawn with Ryan Hoppe. Groove along.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Jessica Alba is seen for the first time amid her split from Cash Warren.
You know, whenever you're a celebrity and you go through a breakup and it's your first time stepping out, you have to look good, which she does.
Less than a week after the actress and film producer broke up after 16 years of marriage.
I bet the last 12 are awful.
On January
Maybe the last 16.
8th, Jessica is seen for the first time looking cheerful and in a great mood, according to eyewitnesses. In the new pic of Jessica taken on January 13th, Jessica is picking up food from Erewhon before heading to Hollywood Park for lunch with her son Hayes and a friend. She kept it casual for the outing, wearing sporty baggy blue jeans and an oversized beige sweater, a blue puffer jacket, and white sneakers. She was also seen without her wedding ring.
Duh!
News of their breakup came just days after the Honey actress, who shares 16-year-old Honey, 13-year-old Haven, and 7-year-old Hayes.
She's really hot. Not the kids. Jessica.
With Cash, shared a glimpse at family bonding time at Universal Studios Hollywood. Their latest family outing also came amid divorce speculation from fans.
That is why you should never believe any picture you see on social media of a couple.
Which was fueled by recent sightings of the actress without a wedding ring, as well as an Instagram post she shared on New Year's Eve that included family pics without Cash. Following news that the pair are separated with a divorce on the horizon, an interview the actress gave in 2024 recirculated, in which she gave a candid look into where her marriage stood. She told podcast host Katherine Schwarzenegger at the time, "I would say it's all rosy for 2.5 years."
Not podcast host, person that gets nepotism.
But then after that, you become roommates. You're just going through the motions.
Been there, done it.
Responsibilities. It's a lot of checking the boxes. She also gave an honest answer as to how being parents to 3 kids while managing her professional career and business often led to her and Cash's relationship becoming a lower priority.
Yeah, that's her just saying she's a bad person to be married to.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
The one thing I know is that they were in love and that their love for one another was genuine.
Riley Keough is reflecting on having Michael Jackson as her stepdad. 2 years after her mom, Lisa Marie Presley, died at the age of 54, Riley is now opening up on the Call Her Daddy podcast about what life was like for her and her late brother, Benjamin Keough, during Lisa's brief marriage to Michael Jackson.
You know, the media is just trying to get her to say something negative about Michael. And she's a classy woman.
Our life wasn't crazier because that was already there. That already existed, like the press and the crazy, the paparazzi and all that. But her life, I think when she saw Michael's life, there were things that he had that she didn't have. Like she didn't have a plane at the time or, things like that. And so she then was.
So Michael provided her a good life.
It's like, I should have a plane and I should have a, this and that. And so our life in that way kind of got bigger. Because before that, she was with my dad, and my dad, their life was very simple. Not with the press and the craziness, but in terms of at home, she didn't have.
Whatever. I didn't mean to click out. 856-49-HOPPE. Be patient. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Here we go.
And was like, I should have a plane and I should have a, this and that. And so our life in that way kind of got bigger. Because before that, she was with my dad, and my dad, their life was very simple. Not with the press and the craziness, but in terms of at home, she didn't have 10 million assistants and, she didn't need all of that. And I think that changed.
Riley, whose dad is Danny Keough, goes on to share that while paparazzi was something she was accustomed to prior to Michael entering the picture, her life got much more luxurious while Lisa was married to the PYT singer.
There was a lot of closing down things for us. Well, it was kind of like the only way that our family could do things. Like if we wanted to go to a toy store or like...
Yeah, it kind of sucks. You can't do the things normal humans do.
Something like that, like, or ride rides or, you know, so it wasn't, I don't know if it was necessarily done for us or if just for like our family situation where we had to shut the, you know, the toy stores and stuff, but there was one memorable...
That's gotta be weird. You have toys that are shut down for you.
...time in London where we were in the toy store, so it was just my brother and I in the whole toy store. And we were just like going floor to floor to floor and like filling up our thing. And yeah, that was the first thing that comes to mind. But I don't know if that was for us or just like the way that our life was.
And despite the extravagance at the time Lisa and Michael were married, the Thriller singer was being investigated by the Los Angeles Police Department for alleged child molestation, which Michael was later put on trial for allegations in the early 2000s before being acquitted in 2005.
If you think he's innocent, don't hit me up. Of course he did it. Look at him. Speaking of another creep.
Ellen DeGeneres returns to the U.S. amid her move to the United Kingdom, and she's made a big change up to her do.
She's like, please pay attention to me.
The former talk show host is spotted out and about in Montecito, California, January 8th, sporting white sneakers, jeans, a cozy sweater, and sunglasses.
And what?
But it's her hair that's causing a stir. It seems the celeb has traded her blonde tresses from her TV days for a naturally chic gray style.
Now she looks like any lesbian you see anywhere.
The switch comes nearly 3 months after the celeb was seen alongside her wife, Portia de Rossi, at an English pub, owned by UK star Jeremy Clarkson, in a video shot by Clarkson's
That is such a stage video. Look at me being human.
Girlfriend, Lisa Hogan. In the clip, Ellen was seen sporting a more natural brown color without bangs.
So now we know she uses just for men.
Multiple outlets reported November 20th that the duo have moved to England and plan to sell their residence in Montecito, citing sources as saying that the reason for their relocation was former President Donald Trump's victory over Vice President Kamala Harris.
No, it's the Diddy connection.
Ellen had endorsed in the 2024 election.
How did that work?
E! News has reached out to reps for Ellen and Portia for comment and has not heard back.
Stop adding that. So annoying.
On December 1st, the pair celebrated.
All right, we're not going to recap them going to England. I don't care anymore. I don't freaking care. Yet I play the clip so you can kind of say, maybe I care.
You know, I can't say any of that. You know, I can't say that. I hear music everywhere.
Did Travis Kelce drop hints about a potential new Taylor Swift album?
He didn't even know what to say.
On Monday, January 13th, the Kansas City Chiefs star made an appearance on the Pat McAfee Show, where host Pat McAfee signaled that he's waiting for tracks to be released which highlight a good guy after calling the athlete a gentleman.
You're a gentleman, pal. You need to know that.
Yeah, Pat McAfee.
Continue to represent football in a beautiful way, Trav. We appreciate you. Legitimately.
Trying to represent the boys, man. Just trying to represent the boys.
So many boys out there. Now, I've listened to all the albums.
Man, ESPN had to beep him out.
Heard about them all. I appreciate you, dude. And also, I think there's one coming where it's like going to be great. Like, hey, guy, good thing. You know, like that'll be great in my house. There might be a few.
What is it? Just in general with the sports media kissing the ass of Taylor.
I don't know. There might be a few.
Have you heard any? Do you get are you a test deer?
You know, I can't say any of that. You know, I can't say.
This is ESPN in 2025. And that's not a compliment.
I hear music everywhere.
Okay, let's just say you're hanging out. Having a little dinner. No, we're having a little dinner. All of a sudden, the creative juice sparks in the absolute beast that you're sitting with, who is...
Oh my God, fucking... Kiss her ass already.
Going to go down as maybe the most famous icon in the history of music. And
oh my God!
She starts thinking something, and you go, "Ooh, I like that." Are you a motivator at every single time?
Oh, come on now, you know it. I'll never chime in, but you already know it's full. I'm here to support it. I'm here to see where it can go. You know what I mean?
The 35-year-old also discussed his experience at the last Eras Tour show in the U.S., which took place in Indianapolis in November.
All right, quick hearing. By the way, every time I hear Pat McAfee just, kiss Taylor's ass, it makes me want to vomit. This is when you know I went full shock jock mode, is when I have this. This is what I think of Joy Taylor. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. We got about 2 segments left, so we're going to take a quick break.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Addictive, Street Sweepers Entertainment / Flip Mode. Yours truly, Pat Poos. Let's go.
All your sweet talk, it don't mean a thing. Let me break it down for you, make it simple and clean. I got a question, not gonna ask twice. Were you chilling with that girl on Saturday night? You tried to play me, acting like a fool. Saw you kissing up another girl, breaking the rules. Have your fun in the game, but when you get home, lady, you'll be packing your things. Cause you thought you had the best of me, but you just didn't see. Should've thought before you messed around. Bitch, that's gonna look at me. You were everything to me, but I'm sorry, babe. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you read it, babe. You were everything to me, but I'm sorry, babe. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you read it, tell me one thing before I let it out. Was she worth the problems that you're asking? Having now, but you can have her. Call her up on the phone, tell her that you're coming over. I don't want you to know. So wait, get your lies out my face. Take it to your other girl, she can deal with the case. So cause you started the game. There's nothing more that you can say to get me to stay. You thought you had the best of me, but you just didn't see. Should've thought before you messed around. Bitch, that's gonna work it out. You were everything to me, but sorry, babe. You don't mean a thing, not a thing to me. Thought you read a game, baby. You were everything to me, but sorry, baby.
Y'all know this is, Pat Poos. I want you to have all my children. You should feel honored. We live in the days of our lives with no Oscar. Even though I'm young and restless from all the drama, relationships is something like a soap opera. Cause if your man met you and left his ex-girl, what make you think he won't leave you for the next girl? Caught your husband creeping with the girl next door. It came back like a boomerang, you vexed, girl. Equality is what keep me and my lady standing. So when I tell her she pretty, she tell me I'm handsome. If you and your man had a misunderstanding, let me bone your mind to this understanding. He's supposed to teach you to understand him. So that's not a misunderstanding, that's a misunderstanding. He treats you like trash, somebody will treat you better. Cause one man's trash is another man's treasure.
You thought you had the best of me. I knew, but you just didn't see. Should've thought before you messed around. Bitch, that's gonna work it out.
Yeah. papoose and addictive with everything. 856-49 Hoppe. Let's get back to it.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. This is Eric Zane. I don't know these two people, but I know they're fucking assholes. Mike Calta and Rover, suck my dick for what you did to Ryan.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Right tall like the sky. 6'9" he's fly. From Chicago to the Bay. In St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game. News on stars he spills. With laughter it fills. Hoppe Hour, all you need. Reach and leave, take a seat. Ryan's got the groove. Hoppe Hour makes you move.
856-49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Happy Hot Topic!
Alrighty.
We begin at 5 with a viral video that has resulted in a fan getting banned from Lincoln Financial Field.
They're showing the fan that said the C word, and they're covering up his mouth because they're like probably lip reading.
It shows that fan making comments to a Packers fan and using words that we can't broadcast on television, nor would we want to. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Tracy David.
Nor would we want to.
And I'm Johnny Archer. I spoke today to both the man who recorded the video and his fiance, who was the target of the fan's remarks. And they say the Eagles fan simply took things too far. This video now going viral, showing an Eagles fan berating this Packers fan at Lincoln Financial Field Sunday during the Eagles-Packers wildcard matchup.
I didn't want to turn around and yell at this guy and then have my fiance get jumped in the crowd.
I see this here from the Daily Mail. Internet sleuths think that this man may be a victim of a setup after unearthing shocking details about the Green Bay couple. Fans have discovered that the fiance of the woman abused by Caldwell, Alexander Basara, is actually a content creator with close to 60,000 followers. Oh, so you were doing it for clout. Not defending the moron, but you're doing it for attention. You know? And to add to the suspicion, Basara and his other half only attended Sunday's game after he created a GoFundMe asking for donations to help him get there, despite claiming to live an hour away from Lincoln Financial Field. The YouTuber wrote, "If you don't know, I'm born and raised in Pennsylvania and actually 1 hour from the Eagles Stadium. So I ask of you, the fans, send me to Philly. Send me into the beast of the beast. I've done it multiple times, repping the Packers proud, and I'm fully ready to do it again. I've been cursed at stuff thrown at me, and even my first ever cheesehead ripped off my head and thrown into a fire bin while supporting my team in Philly. But I'm sure as hell not scared to do it." Oh, so they were looking for attention. They were like, how can we make it about us? Ridiculous. not defending the imbecile, because that guy is an imbecile, but they're no better.
Yeah. So I was, I guess, trying to stay calm, but I was pretty fuming at that point.
Oh, were you? Or was it acting for your videos?
Allie Keller was with her fiance Alexander at the game.
Because you need to do pranks to get attention because you have no talent that brings in anything.
Chester County couple were surrounded by Eagles fans. Most of the time, the couple on the receiving end of what they say was playful banter.
Yeah, they're just filming her over and over. Not even watching the game. Taking those seats away from someone that actually could use it.
But they say this one guy took it too far in the second half of the game.
It wasn't about the game either. Like, he was making personal jabs at me. It's one thing. If
I'm sure you didn't start it. You're so innocent. Plain Jane.
He's going, oh, F the Packers or whatever, but he's talking about my looks the whole time. So it got personal. Okay,
well, I made it personal too.
It's a dangerous situation. I've seen videos of other stadiums of that same situation.
Yeah, we saw videos because we were looking it up because we were trying to recreate that because we're cloud chasers.
Occurring where it's a couple and
I'm not falling for your tricks, you scumbag.
And the husband jumps in and then the wife's in the middle of the crossfire.
Oh, so that's what you were trying to recreate. You know, different than Jack Dorsey. You're a hack. He's a douche. You're a hack.
It's a very dangerous situation, and it's infuriating. So that's why we went that route.
You know why you're annoying? Because you're a Packers fan. As a Bears fan, I can't stand you. Worst colors ever. Looks like urine.
And then after we did that, he actually stopped. I think he realized he was caught on tape.
So then maybe, I'm not saying let him get away with it, but if he stopped, like, you're a Karen. You make all millennials look bad.
The couple says the rest of the game went on without incident. After posting the video, they say the Eagles called them to apologize, but
even though that's every Eagles fan.
Couple says that game will likely be their last game at the Link.
Oh no. What are they going to do without your presence? We need you there. You and your cloud chasing self. Good job.
You go to another Eagles-Packers game?
In Lambeau, sure.
In Lambeau, yeah. You and the other mutants in Wisconsin.
In Lambeau, sure. Yeah. No, I don't think we'll go to Philly again.
What a beta male.
Just because at this rate, I don't know.
At this rate, we just want subscribers and cloud chasers, so we're going to pretend we don't want to go back because we want views.
If it's necessarily worth it, and I know not every fan's like that, and
Well, every fan is like that, but we know deep down you just want to be famous, but you don't want to work for it.
And I really hope no one has to endure that.
Endure what? Doing a fake video for attention?
And that was kind of my point of
hopefully we don't have to endure you.
Of posting that video is.
Oh, you're like every Packers fan. Irritating.
Michelle Obama will not be in attendance at Donald Trump's inauguration.
I'm wondering if something's up. She wasn't at Jimmy Carter's thing, a funeral, I don't know why I call it a thing. And then she's not going to this. Hopefully she's healthy. I'm not trying to put the energy out there. I'm just saying.
After the former First Lady and wife to Barack Obama missed Jimmy Carter's funeral on January 7th, a spokesperson for the couple confirms that she will also miss the January 20th inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. A spokesperson for the couple says in a statement to E! News, quote, "Former President Barack Obama is confirmed to attend the 60th inaugural ceremonies. Former First Lady Michelle Obama will not attend the upcoming inauguration."
I can feel my audience getting bored. 856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 67. You know what I mean? I've been doing the show 2 hours and 38 minutes and 14 seconds. 2 hours and 38 minutes and 16 seconds. I think you get the point.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it like my
27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. Till the twister make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing now. Till the twister make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. Wear ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twister B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, put your voice celebrate with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. I do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Shining up with my shit like a spike like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. I'm master and gator. Twister and dude now, I'm ready to regulator. We the birds in the streets, player, don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic doll under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. We don't gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, fly in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it.
It's going down,
do it like my birthday.
Sound Master T,
like my birthday.
Arrow, Jarrison, Junior, let's get it. Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pumps. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. Just keep testing my patience, just keep working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Elongated skin blowing cushion the wind just like hey, yeah, popping no tags and visas busting the sag. I'ma whip it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it like my, do it, I do it like my birthday. Every day, I do it like my birthday. Do it, I do it like my birthday. You did, that's what we say around here. Cooked out, bling with the fresh gear. Keep it cock, snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mix the Remy with the dro, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm ballin' with Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP with Don Juan, got no street shit.
Hey, look, I do it like my birthday. I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama. I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal. I woke up on a Monday and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a bitch, you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room.
Burger King with those prices, you can't have anything.
When I do it like my birthday.
Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
All right, last segment of the show, but let's go through our sponsors. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey at daisybeezyhoney.com, the best Delta 8 CBD honey around. Lollipop, a honey stick, a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to daisybeezyhoney.com and at checkout use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe. This is being brought to you by Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout use keyword Ryan20 to save 20% on the best pre and post workout. It's being brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that's in Tampa. Sign up at richkbarber.com and save $10. This is being brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all of the Bay Area. Posters, business cards, yard signs, whatever you need. When you get the invoice, tell them I sent you. This is being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, the best MMA trainer in all of the Bay Area. You got, what else do we have? CounselingOnCall.net. If you're in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, go to CounselingOnCall.net and tell them I sent you. And 2 Kava bars. The first one, Strange Cloud to Clearwater, 2222 Main Street. THCA, Delta 8, mushrooms, whatever the hell you need. 2222 Main Street, Kava and Kratom. That's what they have as well at Strange Cloud to Clearwater. And we are recording live from the chill room of Pinellas Park at 6709 49th Street. I just said that sounded like man. Right. Even though I have my own radio voice. We'll come back and wrap up this show right after this.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hey, this is Meredith from O and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1 in Tampa Bay, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Did you know most morning radio is scripted? Well, Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is not.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Happy hour starts with a grin so sly. Ryan at 6'9", reaching for the sky. Cat named Luna with a purse so sweet. Snake Peace streets where they tap their feet. Whispers of secrets in the midnight air. Hoppe brings the heat with his devil may care. Talks about love with a twist of bold. Celebrity news like stories untold. Tuning together around us the Hoppe vibe.
856-49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773.
Inside the scoop.
You tweeted me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Light shining.
Oh, hey, mommy. Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com.
Midnight. Gossip so hot, it's about to ignite. Hoppe's voice leads you into the light. Hoppe Hour starts with a grin so sly. Ryan at 6'9", reaching for the sky. Cat named Luna with a purse so sweet. St. Pete streets where they tap their feet. Whispers of secrets in the midnight air.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jessica Simpson is putting her home back on the market amid LA wildfires
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't burn down.
and her breakup from estranged husband Eric Johnson.
He looks like he's always confused.
Breakup from estranged husband Eric Johnson. Multiple outlets report that the singer has relisted her Hidden Hills mansion for $17.9 million.
Let me pull that out of my back pocket.
Which is down from its previous listing price of $22 million. Jess had initially put the home on the market back in September of 2023, but took it off and relisted it January 11th, just days after the singer seemingly announced she and her family were forced to evacuate from their home amid the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Jess posted a photo of smoke near a house on January 9th, writing, "We stayed as long as we could." Then on January 13th, Jessica told E! News in a statement that her and her husband of 10 years, Eric Johnson, who share 3 kids together, have gone their separate ways.
We know. And then there's this.
Began with confirmation straight from Jessica that her 10-year marriage with Eric Johnson is over.
You guys are right here, guys.
Was it love at first sight? It was love at first sight.
No, it wasn't. It was lust at first sight.
Coming up on 10 years, what's the key?
I think you have to be best friends, but it is good to keep the romance there.
I think the best friend thing is really dangerous because my last 2 exes I was best friends with. So it's like you're losing a lover, you're losing blowjobs, and you're losing a best friend.
Even with 3 kids on top of our head, there's a lot of things like, I can't wait to get my hands on him later.
Naughty.
Jessica was still seemingly head over heels in love with
You hear that laugh at a reporter?
Him later.
Jessica was still
Sounds like a gremlin.
I can't wait to get my hands on him later.
Jessica was still seemingly head over heels in love with Eric when I sat down with her in August 2023.
Yeah.
But now, after months of divorce speculation, Jessica tells Access Hollywood, Eric and I have been living separately, navigating a painful situation in our marriage. Our children come first.
That's good.
And we're focused on what is best for them. Just this past November, breakup rumors escalated after the 44-year-old posted sexy shots with this cryptic caption. Interviews in my Nashville music room where I unearthed my singular magic. This comeback is personal. It's an apology to myself for putting up with everything I did not deserve.
Oh, that's what every woman does when they go through a breakup. They did nothing wrong.
Daily.
All right, shows her dancing in a little, I almost said suit, in a dress. Wow! You're hot! If a woman keeps getting dumped, she might be the problem.
The Mail reports that Jessica, who hasn't released an original studio album since 2008.
Yeah, she pretty much admitted she wasn't that great. I mean, Public Affair was a pretty good bop, as the kids say.
Has already recorded a new album, and that many of its songs are about heartbreak.
Oh yeah, she's pulling the Taylor Swift route. Because she don't have original personality.
Met through mutual friends. Very, very random, but the best meeting of my life.
After 6 months of dating, Jessica became engaged to the former NFL player in 2010. Just days later, Jessica came to our New York studio and
she didn't come.
Showed off her stunning 100-year-old ruby and diamond engagement ring.
I was so shocked in that moment. We both were bawling, crying. It was an amazing moment, but I just didn't expect that moment to happen so soon. We're not gonna get married first. You know, when you're pregnant, your hormones go crazy. I don't want to be super stressed out.
Yeah.
Before they wed in 2014, they welcomed daughter Maxwell Drew in 2012 and son Ace Canute a year later.
It's crazy seeing these babies in 2012 be all grown up, like 12.
And in 2019 came the arrival of their third child, Birdie Mae.
All right, whatever. Speaking of Jessica Simpson, Tony Romo made me this video in high school. My teacher was Tony. Okay, I'm getting all mixed up. I'm 2 hours and 51 minutes in and 49 seconds, and 2 hours and 51 minutes and 52 seconds. Leave me alone. Justin Penio was the tight end. Oh, geez. At Eastern Illinois University with Tony Romo about 20 years ago. Maybe a little over 20 years ago. I don't want to show Penio's age. And he was my science teacher, and he was best friends with Romo, and he made me this in 2011.
What's going on, Ryan Hoppe? This is Tony Romo. I'm just getting filled in by Justin Penio about all your hard work this year.
No big deal.
I just want to say congratulations. We're proud of you. Justin speaks very highly of you.
Oh, geez.
And good luck the rest of your senior year.
I should try to get him on.
And beyond. Go get him. Justin also wanted me to tell you that you're lame.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Have a good one.
He looks so young. By the way, the whole joke was, in which I don't think most teachers would accept this, but Justin Penio was so cool, kind of a ballbuster. We used to say, you're lame to each other. That's humor in Illinois.
Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Girl, I need done gone. Ring the bell, she ain't home. And this new girl I need is so strange. I used to be lovey, everything's changed.
affection, cause this is how I address it. I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. He had a problem with affection, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. This is how I address it. I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat, no, I ain't no cheat. I'm a cheat, guaranteed like a Michael Jordan. I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat, no, I ain't no cheat. I'm a cheat, guaranteed like a Michael Jordan. Ain't it sad that you gave me your best? Cause your best was just like the rest. Crying rivers drown here, don't fly. My eyes drier than a Las Vegas sky. It was you said that you gon' do what every other man failed to do. You're just another drop to call in my network. He had a problem with affection, and this is how I address it. I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. He had a problem with affection. I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. This is how I address it. I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat, no, I ain't no cheat. I'm a cheat, guaranteed like a Michael Jordan. I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat, no, I ain't no cheat. I'm a cheat, guaranteed like a Michael Jordan. I'm a Yves Saint Laurent, stacks in my bag. Hit the club, fly 23s on the jack. You know I'm on the throne, you know I'm on that yak. Me and my girls posted in the back. Watch me do my two-step, yup, get my drink on. First my girl gon' point him out, then I get my freak on. All up on this guy, shawty, you know why. Now you can go ahead and kiss my ass goodbye. I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. He had a problem with affection. I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah, I'm a cheat, yeah. This is how I address it. I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat, no, I ain't no cheat. I'm a cheat,
Oh, sure.
I'm a cheat,
Yeah. That's Nicole Scherzinger. I'm a cheat.
Watch me do my two-step, yup, get my drink on. First my girl gon'
Oh, geez. Oh, wow. It's so 2009. With that low voice. Chopped and screwed. Kind of tripping me out. Here's the thing. Nicole Scherzinger was one of the most talented singers of the 2000s. The problem is, I don't know if she had bad managers or maybe it was kind of hard to be around. But her solo career, without Pussycat Dolls, and she made really good music, so it's unfortunate.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
What's up? This is Lex Staley from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Show, and you are listening to the Hoppe Hour.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
I've been talking for 2 hours and 58 minutes and 54 seconds, 55 seconds. I need a little lo-fi vibes to relax.
Hoppe Hour in the air.
Oh, yeah, I got my Delta 8 in here.
Kick back in your chair.
That's me hitting the pan. I'm being edgy.
Hoppe Hour, take it slow. the rhythm gently flow. Catch the beats in the glow. Tune in, let it grow. Happy hour, oh yeah. Oh yeah, happy hour every
That's a real cough.
Happy hour, feel the flare. Oh yeah, happy hour if you dare.
856-49 Hoppe.
I was at the
856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right. I have a new idea for the show. John Landecker in the 70s, I was like -20. I was not born yet. But he did something called Boogie Check where everybody chimed in. And then a lot of night shows and radio 20 years ago, like Styles and Roman on Beat 96. They would do where you could check in and say what you're doing tonight. I'm going to do the daily smoking or something. I got to think of the name. I don't even know if ChatGPT will let me ask something about marijuana. But I got my Delta 8 pen here. Pulse THC from Razor Runts. If it was the company for Brianna Chicken Fry, Razor Runts would begin with the third letter of the alphabet. Let's take the hit of this pen. If you are sitting in the car and you got your doobie, pull over and take a hit. And then make sure you spray Ozium if you get pulled over. And if you're sitting at home or you got your pen in your pocket, let's all take this hit together. Holding on. Trying to say holding it in. Let's go for the last clip of the day.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I think I'm going to make a new segment called Clout Chaser of the Day.
I don't need a wheelchair. Like, I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had.
Bonnie Blue has broken a record. The OnlyFans model reveals that she slept with 1,057 men in 12 hours.
If you were a casual observer, you would think this is the same girl as Lily Phillips. I'm embarrassed that I know that name. But they all have that same look. They look like your typical blonde that's just kind of lost and kind of not sure where their life is going. So they bang 1,000 dudes because they didn't have a father that loved them.
Breaking the record held by adult film star Lisa Sparks, who in 2004 slept with 919 men in
I've watched that video, believe it or not.
one day.
Actually, you would believe it. It's her in like a conference room, like at some looks like a hotel, like where you would have like a job convention, and she's laying on a bed, and people just come for segment, or well, no pun intended, but people like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and she waves goodbye. I would try to watch it. I'm Pornhub, but you can't in Florida.
Bonnie posted the video to her Instagram January 12th alongside the caption, "Over 1,000 men in a day. Thank you to all the barely legal, barely breathing, and the husbands."
Oh, wow, they're married. That's stupid. You cheat on your wife, I don't care how little she puts out. You cheat on your wife with this? No wonder your wife doesn't put out. You're a loser. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you look at her, and she's just disgusting. I don't care that she's an 8.2 out of 10. She's pretty hot. She's been ran through more than a train track.
In the video accompanying her post, Bonnie shares how she was feeling after finishing the feat, noting
I bet she loves trains, too.
she was actually doing fine.
About 1,000 men's inside of you today.
Yeah.
What hurts more, your mouth or your...
Probably done that a little bit. I don't need a wheelchair. Like,
I do, yeah. Why do they all have British accents? They sound more promiscuous with a British accent.
I am fine. Just feels like I've had a heavy day in the bedroom, which is exactly what I've had.
Yeah.
I think if it had continued how it did for the first sort of 3-4 hours, I would have struggled.
Let's get a round of...
She's one of those that's like, how do I say this without sounding rude? But I always sound rude, so whatever. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is you look at her, and she just looks disgusting.
Applause in the room, people.
This is a real LinkedIn accolade. I banged 1,000 men.
There we go.
In another video on TikTok, the 25-year-old gives a breakdown of what the day had looked like for her.
Grab some lube.
The big 1,000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview, gangbangs after gangbangs to start.
Oh, wow, it's another day at work that father's proud of.
start with. It was just like the room was absolutely full.
Yeah.
Then we did groups of 5.
Yeah, that wasn't the only thing that was full.
Like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then
Yeah, I want to make sure we all leave with a good experience. Can you give me 5 out of 5 on Google reviews or Yelp?
it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst
I love how the guy is like giving her a legitimate interview. Your journalism's just as much of a joke.
I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
And
rotated circle, oh yeah.
While her initial goal was 1,000 men, Bonnie actually slept with 1,057, meaning she spent an average of less than 1 minute per man.
Oh, wow. I wonder how bad her childhood was. Like, she must have had a bad childhood for her to do this. Like, 100 men, I'm not saying it's acceptable, but it's like, whatever. It's like a normal girl's body count after 10 years. But with her, 1,000 men, that's just grotesque.
Her PR team said in a statement to the Sun's Fabulous Online, as she hit 1,000, there were still 57 left in the queue, who Bonnie wanted to pleasure before ending the 12-hour day.
It's a queue. It's like waiting for tickets on Ticketmaster. They're all a part of the queue of, going through this little hot dog down the hall.
And while many might not agree with Bonnie's chosen line of work, she has no regrets about making the move to OnlyFans.
Yeah, make your own money. I've often wondered, these OnlyFans girls and guys, I guess, whatever. The ones that do OnlyFans, what it's like doing taxes. I bet some of them mess it up.
She told GB News in December, I just wanted a better life. I used to work an office job 9 to 5.
So go from, working at a company with 1,000 employees or whatever, doing a remote job, go from that to, banging 1,000 guys.
In rush hour, get given 20 days annual leave, and for a while I'd accepted that. But she found herself reflecting on her life and was worried she would regret not having done something more.
Whatever. Most women, when they change for a new job, they become a realtor. Me, I'm going to bang 1,000 guys. And that future husband, whoever marries her... And if she has kids someday, that's the slowest womp 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 ever. Also, think about it. When she was born, I bet they were not expecting their daughter to end up like that. She comes out of the womb. I was going to make a one-liner with that, but I did not. I have some class. So you're like brought into this world. If you would have told the mom, hey, your daughter's going to end up doing this, I would have just put it back in there. So glad I got a vasectomy. What an annoying sound this is. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell is this show come to? Sure, I just mixed words. Here is Ayesha Curry.
Ayesha Curry is opening up about her home life.
We all know I love Stephen Curry. We all know they're in an open relationship.
In an interview with Hope Beauty, published January 14th, the actress gives fans a rare glimpse into her motherhood journey, sharing what one of her biggest struggles is now, being a mom of 4. Telling the outlet, I also have to do a better job at reminding myself to be present.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the only way for me to stay present is that reminder.
Yeah, and you got to be real present because very soon your husband's got maybe at least 5, at the maximum 5 or 6 years left in the league, Stephen Curry, and he's going to be home a lot very soon.
I tend to be a little bit of a deep thinker. Not that everybody isn't, but I tend to harp on things. Ayesha, who shares daughters 12-year-old Riley and 9-year-old Ryan, as well as sons 6-year-old Cannon and 7-month-old Caius with husband NBA star Stephen Curry.
My hero. Everyone said he'd be nothing because he just shoots threes. Now everyone shoots threes.
Then gives insight into her kids' unique personalities.
Yeah. Talking about kids and I get kind of weirded out. I try not to make fun of kids on here. I have some class. I put the ass in class.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Killer with the beat.
know what now? Millions in the folder, I'll show ya how. It's a soldier, I'm Colin Powell. I'm spinning over, lower. Getting more bucks, dipping in the Porsche force. Got my head tripping in this Porsche truck. And I'm skeet spitting, absorb thus. I'm a star, she ain't trying to get abortions. I'm fresh, falling to the death. 3-point range, following my steps. Lear, plane, calling from a jet. I could go from Rome to Guatemala in a sec. I spent 100 on the wrist, another 100 on the chain. I'm so fresh, money ain't a thing. No, he ain't Jermaine, but one up in the same. And the sun up in the flame, make it sunny in the rain. My house is everything that comes out my mouth is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. And my charm is, my chain is, necklace, my watch and my rings is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E.
My flow so fresh like hot bread. And from a slice of the lo-fi break fast. And if I want it that bad, I'll take that. A few people from a path gon' hate that. Ain't that true? Big Dame and that's cool. DJ Smooth Killer, what you won't do? See, I'm the rude boy of the big dollar. Spit shiny track, my flow is polished. Hydro, I got it. Blow old the chronic. Blow holes through the suckers that know who ever supposed to even take their too. Running their whole crew, make them work the stroll too. You see, you will lay with her, I just play with her. Give me an hour, homie, you can spend a day with her. You take a shot and spend your money just to stay with her. She on the knees, homie, I ain't about to pray with her.
My car is, my house is, everything that comes out my mouth is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. And my charm is, my chain is, necklace, my watch and my rings is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $6 million, $7 million.
Now you can see me in the hoopty or beamer, either riding in the road. With diamonds just shining off her clothes. Blood grinding, know we balancing the mold. A fly hole, it's all about the dough. You know, we getting paper, 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 we getting paper.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Southside Steve out of Atlanta, Georgia, host of the Yet Come On Show podcast. And you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Fish Calloway, and you are listening to my best friend Ryan Hoppe. He taught me who the hell writes this? Who writes this? Did he write this? Why would he write this? It's Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The golden age of radio is alive and well on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Morning vibe with a shout out loud. Get your cup, fill it up, press the cloud. Celebrity news, we break it down raw. From the red carpet to the last bum fight door. Dating life's a roller coaster ride. Swipe left, swipe right, come along for the stride. Sex talk straight, no sugar, no cream. Real talk with Hoppe like a caffeine dream. Hoppe Hour in the morning.
I really am like caffeine.
Laugh, cry, love, no boring. Ryan got you without a forewarning. Hoppe Hour in the morning.
856.
Wake up, world.
49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773.
You without a forewarning.
So the thing when I make these AI songs is every song is named like Hoppe Hustle, Hoppe Antics, Hoppe Anthem, Hoppe Hour. And the first thing is the AI, unless you write Hoppy, it doesn't know how to pronounce my last name. It will go Hope. So it's not that smart.
Ryan got you without a forewarning.
And the other thing is all the songs are named the same, so I often forget which song is which, and I'm like, man, I forgot I made this. Well, I didn't make it. I just typed in what I needed. AI is weird.
Happy Hot Topic.
Finally in Hoppe Hour. Actually, finally, because news kept breaking.
Renee Zellweger is opening up about why she took a step away from Hollywood.
Because it's annoying there. Mm-hmm.
During an interview with British Vogue, the Bridget Jones star shares the reason for her 6-year hiatus from the entertainment industry and what has changed since her return. As she tells the outlet, I was sick of the sound of my own voice.
I bet other people are too.
When I was working, I was like, oh my gosh, listen to you. Are you sad again, Renee? Oh, is this your mad voice? It was a regurgitation of the same emotional experiences. And as for what she did during her time off, Renee says, quote, I wrote music and studied international law. I built a house, rescued a pair of older doggies, and spent a lot of time with my family and godchildren and driving across the country with my dogs. I got healthy.
A godparent is a real close relationship. Like I'm not religious at all, but my uncle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, was my godfather, and my Aunt Joanne is my godmother. I don't know why I told you that, but it's interesting.
And Renee, who stars in the new Bridget Jones movie titled Mad About the Boy, goes on to share how she feels the idea of being a, quote, celebrity has changed since she first joined the industry. Explaining, there used to be a line between celebrity and art, and that line has become, quote, ambiguous. Notorious and famous and known are now all the same thing. It used to be that you were known because you had done something that was worth knowing about. Also during her time with the fashion outlet, the actress reflected on her favorite looks throughout her career and shares how it's special for her playing the iconic character Bridget Jones.
Oh, Bridget. Goodness, that costume. Oh, made me laugh out.
Man, I am so much a man. I know that sounds so fake, like, oh man, but I would never watch that.
Wow. It's such an unusual experience to be able to revisit a character in different stages of her life. With each iteration, I think
All right, I'm getting nauseated. It's making me so sick. Blah, 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 blah. It would be very fitting to end Hoppe Hour on a vomit sound effect. Oh, it would make sense. And honestly, that's what we'll do.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cool breaks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe Hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent by
time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hobby strokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the hobby hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The hobby hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe Hour is now over. Hoppe Hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.